Yeah, I clicked it. It should be going here shortly.
Okay. Oh, what did I just do?
Yeah, it's on my end.
Okay, go ahead. You're live. You're live. Schrodinger.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. I had to mute I had the live stream going so I can look at chat. So,
Okay.
hey everybody, thanks for coming by. I don't think you'll be disappointed unless we're all disappointed because so far my interlocutor is not here. So we're going to see what happens with that. He's got the link. He confirmed yesterday that he was coming. So I don't really know what to say as far as that.
Bossy.
Yeah. One quick announcement. All the super chats tonight are going to my producer, Marvel Girl. She's in a little bit of a financial bind. So all the super chats go to her minus the 30% that YouTube takes away from me. So if you're so inclined, please be generous. So I have here with me, of course, like I said, a Marvel Girl who's producing tonight, and Clifford Reynolds, who's going to be reading your questions. We're just waiting on Dum Dum Head to get here. I don't know if he doesn't know how to click a link, but he apparently knows how to stream stupid. So I think he can click a link. It's been emailed to him. So in the meantime, what are we going to talk about? I guess we could bring up some of his videos.
Sounds good.
Yeah, do you got any of those handy?
No, but I can grab a couple real quick for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is there anything you want in particular?
Um, God, well,
Oh my god, he's streaming this live on his channel?
is he streaming on his channel? And he
No. Oh
didn't even
wait,
bother to
no. I
show
just
up?
no. I'm seeing your stream on his channel. That's just strange. I've never seen that before. That's
Is
weird.
there some way that he could be like
No, there
restreaming
can't
it?
be, right?
I
Nope,
don't
nope,
know.
nope. All right, that was me. That was my. I'm a boomer. Don't worry about it. So we got 4 days ago. He did something. You want that?
Yeah, I've been looking to see if he did anything new, and I haven't seen anything.
All right. There's 4 and there's a 5 day ago one. So we can try
Yeah,
the 4 days first.
yeah, OPT lawyer is exactly. He's doing a flat earther on us. He agreed to show up as lately as yesterday, and then he's not here.
You got a super chat, huh?
I did see the super chat. Hold on, let me scroll back up to it. I've got too many screens going all at once here.
Lucky
It's from
you.
Richard Norris. He said, "Here's for you, Marvel Girl.
Oh.
Thank you very much for $20, $20. Very good.
Wow. Sweetie, thank you.
Oh, and another 10 from Tammy. How do you say that? Bone. I don't. I'm sorry for mispronouncing it one way or the other, but sending love and hugs. Thank you very much for $10.
Yeah, thank you, Tammy. She's downstairs. Okay. I'm all set up when you're ready.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, we're just killing time till this dummy gets here.
Can you see this right in the meat?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, here we go.
And that's what happens, man, too. The drivers target the passengers, and then the other passengers go after the one that the driver targets. Please do.
I don't care what you tell them. They're going to pull the camera.
Yeah, so what this guy does is he goes on public buses with no mask on. He's in Las Vegas, and he goes on the bus with no mask and refuses to put on a mask. Invariably, the bus driver stops the bus and calls the police because he won't get off and he won't put on a mask. So he just holds up the entire bus. That's one of the things that he likes to do.
How's he not getting beat up? People
I
say
don't
it's
know.
work.
Yeah, they're all screaming at him in all these videos. Um, 264 people watching, or 270 now. Thank you all for being here. I apologize that this guy has not shown up yet. He's got the link. There's no reason why he couldn't show up yet. He knew this was happening for, what, 2 weeks now. So, uh, yeah, we're waiting on him. We're just going to make fun of him watching his videos until he gets here. $5 or five, what is that, pounds or liras?
Yeah.
Or that's
Pounds.
pounds.
Yeah.
From Caleb, another hard name.
Dark.
I don't know how to say that with a heart. Thank you for the £5. $9.99 from Michael Kraus. Finally, an easy name. Shit, let me scroll back up and
Oh,
actually
nice
read it.
avatar.
I gotta scroll to read it because it went off screen. Here you go, Marvel Girl. Don't spend it all in one place. Can't wait to see this brainless thing ripped here if it shows up. Yes, he will be made fun of and publicly shamed. That's the entire plan. Hopefully he's not watching this and then chickening out once he heard me say that. For $10, Ronald Trotter said, my first ever super chat and no better reason. Thank you very much. And it is a good reason. You know, people get in financial tight spots and, you know, what am I doing on here if not helping people and making fun of stupid people at the same time simultaneously? I'm multitasking.
I'm gonna cry. I really am.
Well, you're going to cry more because Mary M just sent $50 and said, hang in there, Marvel Girl. Things will get better.
Oh my god.
I agree. Things will get better.
Thank you so much.
This is amazing.
Yeah, 2020 has kind of bled into 2021 for a lot of us.
Oh yeah.
Myself excluded because I'm in Hawaii. So
Yeah, he tells me that every day, guys.
yeah, you should put up the picture that I sent you.
It's you sent it to my phone, so it's gonna take me a minute. So
Don't worry about it.
the
Don't worry about it.
rainbow over the mountains, you mean?
Yeah, there are rainbows here every single day. Every time I've been here, this is I think my 5th trip to Hawaii. There's rainbows every day. It's a pretty picturesque place to be.
You poor thing. You suffer so.
It is. And thank you, taxpayers, for sending me here to work on submarines.
Oh man, and it's a cool job to boot. Come on.
Yeah, submarines are pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
Shall I continue with the video?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay then.
You violated too.
It's a big eye-opener. You don't understand. I cannot drive the bus like this.
Yo, guys, this doesn't involve me at this time.
And he said somebody.
He said it was just going to Charleston. He said I'm going to
He's
Charleston.
saying take people off the bus.
The supervisors are
Oh,
going
yeah.
But now he's going.
No shirt, open,
But he was
clothing.
so out of line before that.
Completely out of line.
And
Just
I'm going to tell him
open,
before the
like
camera.
that.
So
We
this
can
is
change it
the
down
question
if
of
we
what
got
time.
it.
Hello? Hello? Yes. Calm down.
So this driver was acting overamped and irate and with the customers, and then at this stop 5:30,
Why is he whispering?
the driver, a passenger
I
tried to
don't know.
get
He
on,
likes
but
to
he
do
didn't
that
have
little
From on the
ASMR
side of the
thing.
street.
Oh,
Like,
shoot.
as long as you're not.
Sorry.
Oh, we got a little bit of the basketball report
Yeah, I
there.
hit the wrong button. But why is he
Yeah, no,
whispering?
Yeah, he does like this weird ASMR thing a lot of times in his videos. I don't understand it. It's super creepy. But we got a few super chats, and then I'm thinking it's 1/4 past the hour. Luckily, I had a pre-recorded opener, so we can go ahead and play that. If
Yeah.
he's not going to show up, at least because I do get a little shame him a little bit in my opener. I thought it was pretty well done, so we can go ahead and play that. We can play it again if he gets here.
Okay.
But first, let me read some super chats. The catnap for $10 says Marvel Girl hug and muscle sign. Thank you, Cat Nat, good friend of the
Thank you,
channel.
sweetheart.
A Walton sent $5. No message.
Oh.
Therese Finley, I think I'm saying that right. Not sure what happened, but always happy to help out, and I appreciate that. We're all trying to help out. Oh, good Lord! Here's a big one, $49.99 from Grumpy's wife Lisa. No question, just wanted to help out Marvel
Aw.
Girl. It will get better. Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you.
So everybody, what I'm going to do is when I get up in the morning, I'm going to add all these up and send it over via PayPal to Marvel Girl, and I'll take a screen capture of it, put it on my feed for transparency. So all the haters who say these are scams can eat a dick, because I'm going to bring receipts for all this so that you know that your money's going to a good cause. Let's go ahead. We got 380 people here, and I think maybe they'll get a kick out of my 4.5 minute opener that I made. So if you've got that queued up, let's watch that.
Here we go.
First, let me thank Amazing Audits for showing up. All the auditors that people have actually heard of won't debate me, so I appreciate you being here to defend your views.
Because
so
you're a
what is a
terrible
First
producer.
Amendment auditor? They'll tell you that they're out there defending
nobody
people's
can-
rights.
Do what? All right, I'll figure this out. Give me a second. Let's see. I need Radical.
Where is Radical?
First, let
know,
me thank
where's
Amazing
Radical
Audits for
and
showing
you
up.
know.
All the auditors that
All right,
people
it
have
looks
actually
like
heard
it's-
of won't
it's
debate me,
queued up
so I
on-
appreciate
If I
you
have-
being here
if I
to
have I
defend your
can play it a
views.
different way, but
So
let's
what
see.
is a First Amendment auditor? They'll tell you that they're out there defending people's rights. I say that they're unemployed people who harass employed
can hear it, we
people so that
can't.
stupid people will give them money.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
But what about Amazing Audits specifically?
I was a born loser, I guess. I didn't really make it in society.
That's an honest self-assessment.
Some people say I'm an asshole.
Well, there's always time to change.
I don't know how to write either.
That's not surprising. But what I mean is, who are you as an auditor?
Excuse me, but this is closed to the public.
No, it ain't. This is a public hearing.
It's closed though to the public.
No, it ain't. Well, I got the constitutional right under the First Amendment to address my redress with the government, and that's what I'm here to do today. So you could just back up. Please socially distance from me as well.
Okay.
You have no right to be this close to me, okay?
You don't even have a mask on.
I have an exemption. Please socially distance from me under the governor's mandate.
I'm calling
You call them cops then. I'm gonna tell them the same thing. They're gonna back up off me too. There's no way in hell I'll be leaving this meeting. Please socially distance from me. You don't need to get close to me.
We're gonna go outside. Let's go.
Okay?
Let's go outside.
All right,
Some
and then
information from you.
I-
talk to you out there.
Don't touch me,
I'm not touching you.
okay?
No one's gonna touch you.
Well, I'll feel more comfortable if you walk out of here.
Keep barking.
Being escorted out of the building under threat of arrest. I will not be identifying myself today.
Last
Jamie
name.
Bates,
Jamie Bates.
July 31st, 1980. You will never know my name. My name is Jamie Bates.
Your predictive skills seem to be on par with other auditors. But what kind of guy are you as a person? Most auditors seem to be pretty nasty people.
Why are you yelling again?
Because you are a fucking demon.
Okay.
Fuck the police.
That's fine.
Fuck you.
That's fine. I'm not
Fuck
yelling at you,
I was
sir.
in that building fucking with
Jamie,
my redress
Jamie,
for
Jamie,
grievances.
I'm not
What?
yelling. Why are you
Handle your
yelling?
fucking business.
Jamie, what's your date of birth? Calm down.
Fuck you. Happy, 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 fuck the cops day. It's every day of the week. And this is how I keep them piggies away. Happy, 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 fuck the cops day. It's every day of my life. And this is how I keep them piggies away. Ole! Happy Fuck the Cops Day. How are you? Yes, hi. I was hoping you could tell me where to find ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Excuse me. Why are you not wearing your mask?
Harassing ladies at work. That's definitely a staple of auditor activity. But how honest are you? Auditors tend to lie a lot.
Oh, geez, I left my identifying markers down in the car. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You rode there on a bike. It's in your video. So there's a check in the liar box. A lot of auditors have some wacky conspiracy beliefs. How do you score in that department?
So there's like this brain chip they could put in human beings now that can fucking control us, right? Gives them access to every detail of our existence. And it could be put in your nose. And that's exactly how the COVID testing is done. Is it just me, or is this like coincidental as fuck? So right when they're sticking fucking long sticks up people's noses, a microscopic fucking brain chip is being released to the public. Or is it being put in us? Is that the whole fucking thing? I think that makes a lot of sense. They are taking Elon Musk's Neuralink, and it's on the COVID fucking test stick. And when they take that thing and they stick it up in your fucking nose, they're installing a Neuralink in your fucking head.
Another check in the box. Well done. I've watched a lot of your content in preparation for tonight. It seems like in almost every video you're getting trespassed from buildings, screaming at random people, getting kicked off buses, or refusing to wear a mask and then purposely coughing on people when they challenge you. So my question to you is, what rights are you protecting by being a dime store version of Eric Brandt? I yield the remainder of my time.
Okay, you should be back now.
All right, so yeah, that's this guy in a nutshell. So let's talk a little bit more about him. Well, he is a homeless guy. He's unemployed. He lives in the woods. And this is what he does on a daily basis, is just go around and mess with people. Let's bring up his arrest record, if you have that.
Okay.
I think it's item number 3. Yeah. This is all stuff that I was going to bring up to him, but since he can't even bother to show up, and I've been checking my email, he hasn't emailed back to say, give me 10 minutes or anything. He's just not here.
He's scared of you.
Maybe he saw some of my other debates and realized that I was going to show up with information.
I have a close-up of the charges, if you want it.
Yeah, there we go. This is going back to 2002. This is only the information that I have. So there's probably more in other states that we haven't seen. This was sent to me by Desert Sentinel. Thank you very much for this. As you can see, that he has 3 active cases. One of them is a felony for concealed carry without permit. So that's a felony that's going to land you in jail. And then false statements and a couple of other things. Blocking the sidewalk, no big deal. He had a battery with intent to commit robbery.
Oh my God.
He's been a bad boy. He's been a very, very bad boy. Possession of marijuana, who cares? Marijuana, I believe.
Yeah.
But that's legal in most places now. Don't care about that.
But robbery?
I think they should add another charge for failure to show up to my debate when there's 520 people watching. That should be a charge in and of itself. Fuck you for not showing up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and another crime that I think he should be charged with is this guy is a 3-year-old boy. He's got a 3-year-old child, and he lives in the woods and can't be bothered to get a job. And instead of getting a job, he goes around and harasses people and gets arrested and conceals carries weapons without permits and commits battery and robbery and all these other things. So
child support is out of the question.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that he hasn't directly said it in watching the hundreds of videos that he has that are mostly just a lot like watching the grass grow. He hasn't directly said it, but I'm pretty sure his child has been taken from him because he had one video talking about how he was living in the woods with his child. And now I do know that his child is no longer with him, so I'm assuming that CPS took the poor kid away, which is the best thing, that could have happened. So at this point, I'll say another thing that he says on his videos as he's screaming "fuck the cops." He says that his channel is all about love. He has no malice in his heart, no hate in his heart. He's just all about love. So let me read super chats, and then we'll take a look at item number 2 that I sent you earlier, Tina. But we got a couple super chats. Let me scroll back up and find those because we definitely don't want to forget to read those. Chat is very active, so let's see. OPT Lawyer says, "What a wonderful, pleasant person AA is. Also, love to Marvel Girl, 2 hearts." Exactly. Both. I agree with both things. He's definitely a horrible, horrible human being. And he's a 40-year-old man. It says so on his charging documents that I was looking at earlier today. This guy has no excuse to say, this is youthful, just being a little bit silly. He's 40 years old. Yeah, he's got no excuse other than maybe mental illness that I'm not going to diagnose that. But, if you have mental illness, you can go get help for that. So, $4.99 from Joe Burns. 4 hashtag Marvel Girl. Thank you, Joe Burns.
Thank you.
All right.
Shall we go?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any more super chats right now. So,
here we go then.
Cop got shot in the head.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
Nice.
he got paralyzed. You know what's funny?
Too bad he didn't die.
Yeah, too bad, dude. Honestly, I really don't love them, dude.
I don't think they're life forms, dude. I
No, they're
save
not.
worms and ants, dude. I'm non-violent. I like to save all kinds of life forms and shit, dude, but I don't like
I love
police,
nature.
dude.
I love women. I love men. I love everything.
If it was a cop right there and he was begging for my help and he was dying and I knew he was dying, I would laugh till he took his last fucking
I'd laugh
breath,
and say,
dude.
ain't he cute? That's what I'd say.
I'm sorry, I hate to sound sadistic about it, but
hey, brother,
I would like that a lot.
We can talk about.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay. Back.
Yeah. So, I heard once, speaking of being all about love, I think I heard Mahatma Gandhi say pretty much the same thing he just said at one point. And no, I didn't, because he's not all about love. He is all about hate. He literally wants police to die. That is not what being all about love is all about. I just got a text from the wife that says that she's actually watching, which is unusual because she usually doesn't watch these things. She can't. It's not something she's interested in. So everybody in the chat, if you would say hello, Nicole, because she's apparently watching.
Hello, Nicole.
I thought you were talking about his wife. I was like, oh, at least one of them showed.
Oh, no. His wife has left him, and it's funny because that one video that we were watching where he was at the little town hall meeting and he said he wasn't going to leave under any circumstances, and then he left, and then he said that he wasn't going to identify himself to the police, and then he identified himself. He said in that video that he was there to make a statement, and that was in lieu of the divorce proceeding that he was supposed to be at the exact same time. So we can see where his priorities are. He's skipping his own divorce hearings to go to a town hall meeting to say nonsense for 3 minutes. So
a lot of help behind Nicole.
Yes, thank you, everyone. At this point, I mean, we've been going for 24 minutes. I don't think the guy's showing up. Do we just want to shut it down, or do we want to watch some of his videos, or what do we want to do here?
Your call, Cat.
I don't know. Caucasian Sensation for $5 says, do we think he's messed up? That's an excellent question, because he made a video that's talked about him being homeless, and he was saying the reason why he's homeless. And he said that he's homeless because he quit drugs.
Oh, that makes
Not because he
all
was
the
on
sense.
drugs. He said he was homeless because he quit drugs. So I don't know what that means. He also did a 15-minute tutorial on how to panhandle, what the best corners were.
No.
Yes, yeah, let's bring that up.
Which
it-
one?
I guess I could find it real quick, unless you could find it real quick.
Do you know the name of it or what?
Yeah, people in the chat are
Go ahead.
people in the chat are saying they want to see more videos. So
Okay. Well, I will give the people what they want. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, the title of his video is literally how to panhandle, or
okay.
something about that. So if you're looking for it, yeah, you could probably find it quicker than I can. It's maybe a couple months old.
I got one. Alright, so a couple months old.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that one. He went to an Air Force base.
Where? Did I pass?
Well, it's 50 minutes long, so I don't think we want to go through all that. But yeah, scroll down. Let's see where you're scrolling, but I'm seeing it a few minutes later because I'm looking at it on YouTube.
it? 15 minutes panhandling for food or something else?
There you go.
That
Yep,
one?
yep,
Okay.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he would take in the one video that he had about being homeless, he talked about taking his child with him to panhandle
Mm-hmm.
to get lunch money and dinner money. So that's what that poor kid had to go through, was waking up in the woods with his dad, panhandling for breakfast money, and then going out panhandling for lunch money, and then going out panhandling for dinner money.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, here's him. I think he's in a Walmart, the entrance to a Walmart or something like that.
Okay.
He says it in the video. We'll see it.
Here we go.
So, this is going to be 10 minutes of what it's like on a Sunday at a supermarket with a sign that says, "Just hungry." By a local Starbucks with a long line. Traffic is slow. People are out though. Here comes a car and a truck. Let's put our reading glasses on here.
this is riveting. I mean,
Yeah. It pretty much goes like that. He just tells you,
he has
the best way to say again.
He has followers. I don't get it.
No, he actually doesn't. If you bring up his playlist and look at the numbers that he's getting on videos, it's abysmal. I would jump off my 5th floor balcony right here if I got the numbers that he's getting. It's in the low hundreds on each and every one of his videos.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 200. There's one with 1,200. Look at that.
How about
Amazing.
this one? Security tyrant cops called on amazing audits.
Yeah. Let's look at that one. Maybe that's got some content to it.
Right. I can always fast forward during the dry parts if you want me to. Just let me know. Okay. Here we go.
Trying to pay you to make a video either, because I wasn't even trying to make a fucking video, so all I wanted to do was pass through. That's what I did. This is funny.
Yeah, he rides a bike everywhere because he doesn't.
I mean, I was born in America.
Oops, sorry.
I was just saying he rides a bike everywhere because he doesn't have a car because he's a failure at life. By his own admission.
Yeah, hey. His voice is very punchable. Just saying.
Yeah, it actually is. Maybe that's how that bottom tooth got missing.
Right? Here we go.
So shit like this is funny to me.
Santa hat?
Yes, he is.
Oh, he shouldn't do that with a Santa hat on.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's a terrible human being. I think we've already established that. So, of course, he's going to do things that are sort of jacked up. While you're paused, let's read a couple super chats. We had some good ones. Let me scroll up. $35 from Older Grown said, hope this helps. It absolutely, I'm sure, will help.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you very much. And again, the Catnat, another $20 says, for Marvel. And thank you
so much.
again for your second donation. So yeah, this is what, so I guess he was on this property where this store is, and the security kicked him out and said, "No, you can't be here." And he didn't leave until I guess they called the police. And now he's on the sidewalk pretending that he's always been on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's got his "fuck the police" sign. He's screaming that at the cars as they go by, because that's what normal people do.
Absolutely.
And in a few minutes, we're going to see the police show up. I guess you could go ahead and skip to that. After I read the next super chat, Pamela, I think that's felon, is how you would say that. That can't be right. Felon.
Full on?
Sounds like you break the law. Much love and prayers, Marvel Girl.
Oh,
thank you,
hon.
Pamela Felon, and I hope that name doesn't haunt you.
It doesn't haunt you. Oh my god.
If my last name was Felon, I would name my son Convicted.
No, you would not.
Of course, his name would be Convicted Felon. I mean, he could never get a concealed carry permit. Never. I mean, he couldn't get a job at a school. I I would basically be ruining this kid if I named him convicted and his last name was felon. That would be hilarious.
He has a full-on Santa suit at this point. Oh, look at that face. He is so pleased with himself.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
I think that he thinks he's out there changing the world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, here's where the cops show up. I think is kind of where you're scrolling to.
Yeah, right here, I think.
Yeah, right there. He's super happy when they show up too.
Of course, he's getting the attention he never got from his parents.
Apparently, it's pronounced Feeland.
Thank you, hon. Here we go.
So cool. There he is. See him. American Amy. Thank you for sharing it, American Amy. Thank you, everyone who helps out, man. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Your hair looks beautiful. Hi.
Creepy.
Happy Fuck the Cops Day.
Schrodinger, can I ask you a question?
No, you can't. No,
Okay.
sorry.
Seriously,
Yeah, you can.
If he came by you or whatever and said, "Happy Fuck the Cops Day," what would you do?
I would probably pretend like he wasn't there and just not give him any energy at all. Depending on the mood I was on. Maybe if nobody was around and I knew that there were no cameras or anything, I might knock him out. But other than that, I probably just wouldn't put any energy into what he was doing. That's the only reason he's doing this.
Sure.
He has no discernible life skills, nothing going for him. He's estranged from his family. They don't want anything to do with him. I don't think he's got any friends. So this is all he has. So take that from him, and maybe he'll get a job working the graveyard shift at a convenience store and at least give something back to society.
Right.
Because right now he's living on the benevolence of other people and contributing nothing.
Happy Tasty Idiot Day. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, he can't even be bothered to show up to Google Meets that he agreed to something like 2 weeks ago.
And then he said he'd be here yesterday when he confirmed, right?
Yes. Yesterday, I sent out an email that said, just confirming Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock. And he wrote back, confirmed, ! I'll be there. So, yeah. Maybe he's in jail again.
Maybe.
Probably show up in 15 minutes and be like, "Oh, I thought you said 9 p.m. Eastern."
Hey, I'd be happy if he did that.
He is in Nevada, so maybe he can't math.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe he couldn't get to a McDonald's with Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Probably. Or he got trespassed from that McDonald's for not wearing a mask. Because that's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, and on if you didn't hate him already enough, audience, he says that the virus is fake.
Oh my.
So the virus has killed 400,000 Americans that we will not name. He says it's fake.
Crazy. And he says the testing is to put something in our heads,
A
right?
chip in your brain. The test strips that they use to give you the test, they put a chip in your brain from Tesla Motors, I suppose. Elon Musk, maybe. I wonder if he's a flat earther. I was going to bring that up to him and just say, you know, all these other things are fake. So what do you think about the whole flat Earth thing? If he's not a flat earther, I think by the end of the live stream, I could convince him to be one.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He believes every other stupid thing that he hears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy fuck the globe day.
All right.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's the worst.
I'll keep going.
I guess I will go in front of their car. At least that way there'll be some more camera footage if anything does happen. I was going to kind of toy with them and walk a little bit and walk a little bit more and shit. I thought that'd be funny, but fuck it. This shit ain't funny.
Yeah, very
This ain't a
serious
joke,
business that he's
guys.
conducting here. No, it's just not a joke. You're saving the
Chronic,
world, bro.
bad cop, no donut. What?
Did you want me to stop it? I'm sorry.
No, I was just talking over it, saying that he's talking about how serious, this is. He's, I'm just saying, he's saving the world here. He's the next,
Really important stuff he's
Dr.
doing.
King.
Yeah. Oh God. No. Ugh.
What's up? Joe Cool. Everybody, thanks for being here today. I said Juliet. Man, there's so many. Thank you. Oh my God, 100 freaking thumbs. Yes. Thank you. Merry Christmas to me. 100 thumbaroo.
If he had shown up tonight, he'd have over 500 people watching.
Right, and that's actually why I thought he was gonna actually show up, is because he wanted the exposure and maybe get some views on his channel or something. But he is such a failure that he failed at getting more publicity for his failing channel. That's failing. That's like top shelf failing. If he should write a book about how not to be successful at life.
Yeah, it's failing on so many levels. It's not funny.
Except it would be a bestseller, ironically.
Oh, stop. Here, let's see what happens with the police.
Fist to the sky, everybody. Fucking sky. Throw them thumbs up, thumbs up. Shit, I'd give my name up at this point. It'd be worth it. They might be discussing something else, though, guys. Let's see where this goes. Fabulous. I know, 100 views. Here's my ID. I know, I'm just fucking with him. Oh, look, more cops are in response here. We got 2 more. I don't know what's going on. Why all the attention? I'm super popular now. You know what it is? They all want to be on TV. They heard there was 100 viewers. So.
So sorry. That's pathetic.
It's embarrassing.
You roboted. You want to say it again, hon?
I'm just saying it's embarrassing how excited he is that he's got 100 thumbs up on his live stream.
Yeah.
Like he's just through. That's probably the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Oh yeah.
Like, other than the time in 5th grade that he did a cartwheel when he got a D on his math test.
Okay. When do they? Wait, let me get a little bit farther so they can talk to him.
Well, I mean, a D is a pass, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was
Oh.
super thrilled. Yeah, he got the big D.
Here we go.
Other than the time he got the big D in jail, but that was a different big D.
Oh.
Oh. Body by Marshmallow. Look at him. All right, here we go.
What? I'm gonna put the hoo-hoo in there. What? Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. I like Happy Fuck the Cops Day better because it's natural, it's genuine, it's organic, it's not pagan. Come on.
If you go back on property, you can be like cited or arrested for trespassing, okay?
Yep.
All right, good to go, man. Thanks. Have a good
Merry Christmas, guys.
That was
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh my God, 123 freaking thumbs. Wow, how did that happen? I've never zoomed like that before. Oh, look. Oh, I think I'm figuring that zoom out a little bit. You kind of just gotta...
Oh, that is the most pathetic. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's that bad. It's really, this is his best video. Well, other than the one of him getting arrested that I put in my video.
And they literally just said, "Okay, don't go back," and that's it.
Yeah, that's his most that's the most success he's had as far as I can tell in his life was this video. This he peaked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we do have a $4.99 super chat from Michael Kraus. I think this is his second one. Thank you again, Michael Kraus. He said, based on his voice, I think we dodged a bullet with it not showing up. Happy Marvel Girl Day. Yes, happy Marvel Girl Day.
Thank you. Hey, there is one with 12,000 views.
Oh shit! I somehow missed that. Maybe something goes on in that one. Let's check that out. I thought I saw all his content.
Holy cow! Maybe somebody else was in it because it couldn't be for him.
Yeah.
Don't try to just tell me what to do like that. Okay? Don't touch me.
Oh, I do remember
You're
this
gonna get
one.
the mace, buddy.
Oh, you do?
I do remember this one. This is where he threatens to pepper spray people.
Oh, he needs to be beaten.
How has he not had all his teeth knocked out by now?
Oh, one of them's missing.
Yeah, he is missing that front bottom one.
He needs a throat punch.
See, this is it's actually this is a legit. It looks like a TV news station.
The actual press, yeah.
Yeah, on scene doing something, and he just walks up and does a dumb right in the middle of them actually recording. And to the lady in front of the camera, she's a pro. She doesn't miss a beat. She never stops talking the whole time. Like listen to her. She's on point. She's like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna do my news story. So yeah, watch this.
One question. No, forget. I'll ask later, and because I can't remember what I was gonna say.
You're gonna get the mace. All right? You're gonna get the fucking mace, straight up. You want the hot sauce? You can get it.
Why does he keep trying to talk like he's some kind of 70s bad guy?
Well, I think he thinks that he's of the African American persuasion.
Okay.
And I base that on the fact that in several of his videos, he talks about how he hates white people.
What? He's as white as they come.
Yeah, he's super white. But see, he doesn't have a house, and therefore he doesn't have a bathroom, therefore he doesn't have a mirror. So in the woods, he's probably dirty a lot of the times. You know, everything's covered in dirt. He has no mirror. I can't see any evidence that he ever bathes. Therefore, maybe he thinks he's a brother.
Well, have you noticed, though, that anytime one of these frauditors sees the actual press, they fuck with them? Mess with them, sorry.
Well, yeah.
They can't handle seeing the real press.
Right. Well, if you're 5'2" and you can't play basketball, I think you probably would be very happy you met yours.
And like you see that that egg whisk boy, the one that carries the egg whisk.
Oh yeah, the one that hangs out with
Selma?
Auditing America. Yeah.
He messed with some real press too. He like wouldn't get out of their face. It's like they can't handle that, you know. We keep telling them they're not the press, and then they get confronted with the press. It breaks their little heads.
Yeah.
Here, sorry about that. Let's go.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is going to be New Year's. It'll be all fun. I'm here with your host, the one and only, the most perfect, amazing, sexy, Mr. Amazing.
What's up,
Mr.
everybody?
Amazing. Go subscribe to Amazing Audience. So we're out here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Who are you?
Need to hold up there, okay?
Can you tell me who you are?
Over here, guys.
Can you tell me who you are?
Doesn't matter who I am.
Well, yeah, it does, actually. You have no authority over me, so don't try to just tell me what to do like that. Okay? Don't touch me. You're going to get the mace, buddy. You're going to get the mace. All right? You're going to get the fucking mace, straight up. You want the hot sauce? You can get it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Not playing?
Double negative.
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, he can't math or English.
Is that the Las Vegas Strip?
Hi.
Yeah.
You guys can leave
Yeah.
now.
Who are you?
Cool.
Doesn't matter who
It matters.
Yeah, it does.
It matters.
Who the fuck are you? Do I need to call Metro over here? Go ahead, call him. You're parked illegally, so call him.
They got a permit problem.
Yeah, they're the actual news. I mean, and the guy that came up to them saw them walking up the sidewalk, and all that he was asking them to do was just please hold up until they finish their little segment that you could see lasted like 30 more seconds. And he couldn't even be bothered to just be a decent human being for 30 seconds.
No, of course not.
Look at how stocky that camera guy is. I wouldn't fuck with him.
No.
Yeah,
Especially when you think they're not in that great a shape, these frauditors.
No. Yeah, have you seen what's the dude that's in jail?
Josh?
Yeah, Josh Abrams.
Bitch tits? Yeah.
Did you see the video where he said that he beat up the professional hockey player in jail?
I was just talking about that the other day, yeah. The hockey player had a totally different story.
Yeah, and then Josh showed the incident report, and he cut it off like right when it said, and then he added that as if they had said that he got the better of this guy in the fight.
Yeah, there's no way. No way.
Everybody knows that didn't happen. Like,
the only person that believed him was Ho Truck Girl.
oh yeah, but she believed a lot of stuff. The poor thing. Like she's not the brightest bulb either.
That's putting it nicely. Okay, shall I continue?
I'm a super nice guy. If you didn't,
You are.
if you couldn't
You
tell.
And for those
Very
who've never
benevolent.
Yeah.
Unless you're a fool.
He's a dumb fuck.
Then maybe not so nice.
And who are you?
And then they walk right on their scene. He's taking their tags? Like he's going to report them?
I don't know what it is with First Amendment auditors. They love license plates and they love badge numbers. I don't think I think maybe they think if they get like 100 badge numbers, then they get like a free Happy Meal. Like if they get 50 license plates, then Starbucks gives them a coffee. I don't know what they think that they're collecting here.
Maybe they get like a toy badge in the mail if they send off enough.
That's what they really want.
I don't know. But license plates aren't secret. They're actually on the car. In my state, they're on the front and the back, prominently displayed. You're not getting like secrets from, NSA when you're recording somebody's license plate number. And guess what? The cop's badge number is on, you guessed it, his badge. So it's there on his chest. When you get his badge number, you're getting literally nothing.
I think they feel like, to me, it's always been intimidation play, right? They think you're going to be afraid that they're going to find out your name, address, phone number, date of birth, everything about you from your license plate.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like going up to, Larry at Home Depot and asking him, what's your name? And he's like, it's like literally right here written in Sharpie marker, and he's like, oh, I got Larry's name. Big win. Sorry, bro. That's not
Right.
how that works. Yeah.
Here's some more.
Let me read
Actually,
a couple
sorry.
super chats real
Oh,
fast
wow,
before
okay.
we start back up. They're super chatting it up tonight.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Damone Hogan for $2. He says nothing. And that's actually what Amazing Audits should be saying is in his videos is nothing. I guess that is what he's saying tonight because he's not here, so he's saying nothing. I don't know how to say that. Kago? Kiago?
Kiago,
Maybe?
yeah.
I think it's Kiago.
Beautiful.
You ever wonder if some of these people just do this so they can get a place to stay? You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me read the rest of it first. I.e., prison when they are inevitably resisting arrest. Yes, I actually was thinking about this earlier today, and given his situation, his life, prison may be preferable
Yeah, 3
to
hots in a
living in the
cot.
woods. Right, yeah. So 3 hots in a cot. Maybe he can get that front tooth situation checked out. You know, I
It's
I
warm
don't
and
know if they make.
dry.
Yeah. So that's actually a great point that I thought about, and I was gonna say it. And actually, in the auditor lifestyle, I was gonna bring this up if he showed up. Maybe to try to get through to him a little bit. The train that he's on, the train that all of these auditors on, goes to one place and one place only. And we can see that from Josh Abrams and Chauncey and soon to be, what's the dude in Colorado?
Eric Brandt.
Eric Brandt, and many others. This train only goes to one place, and that's prison.
Mm-hmm.
You're already under indictment for a felony. This is where you're going. If you're not going to be a decent member of society, take care of your child, take care of your family, get a job, you stay on this train, you're going to prison, bro. So that's just what that is. 999 super chat from Loyal American says, when they ask no officer for their badge number, I think he meant an officer. When they ask an officer for their badge number, they are hoping to file charges in a lawsuit against the officer, but it fails every time. It fails almost every time. There's been a few of these auditors that have gotten small settlements, and that's just a cost-benefit analysis that some of these do. If you interact with the police enough, you're gonna find a cop that does something wrong. And they file 100 lawsuits. One of them gets a settlement because the city just doesn't want to mess with it, doesn't want to pay the expense of going to court. It's cheaper just to settle out of court. And then they do the victory lap and they say, look, we're saving America. We filed, 100 lawsuits and one of them got, $500, settlement out of court. So every now and then, a blind dog finds a bone. Yeah.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah. Yep.
Play?
That's what happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
that was
gonna
assault.
be-
I'd like to file
I'm going to be AFK for a minute.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying I'm going to be AFK for a minute.
Okay, cool.
assault charges on your security guard here. He's supposed to observe and report, and
Assault charge. Oh, sorry. Assault charges?
he touched me.
Oh, he got touched.
In Nevada, that's a simple battery.
You're simple. He's simple.
So call him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's all on film right here. Is that what you want to do? All right. Well, you can spend New Year's Eve in jail.
Right.
I'm not playing. I'm serious. 1,000.
Oh, this is the perfect time to call this.
Okay,
He just said that the guy could spend New Year's Eve in jail. Can you bring up document number 4?
Sure thing.
This is hilarious. I didn't even know this was going to happen. I forgot that he said spend New Year's Eve in jail.
There you go.
I don't see it yet.
We're behind.
Oh, so as you can see on this document, it wasn't that guy that Amazing Auditor was talking to that spent New Year's Eve in jail. Amazing Auditor spent New Year's Eve in jail because he was arrested that night for felony concealed carry without a permit. You can see that happen on 12/31/2020, and then you can see on January 1st, 2021, he was released after a release agreement. So he said that the guy was going to spend New Year's Eve in jail, and then he spent New Year's Eve in jail.
Loser.
That's I don't even know how hilarious that is. It's all the way hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it is 10 hilarious.
It's like foreshadowing.
Yeah. I wonder if the guy that he was talking to knows that he got arrested later that night. See, the video cuts off. I wonder if the cops showed up to the scene and that's where they found he had a concealed weapon.
That would be so perfect if that moment is when he got arrested because of that. I mean,
When does this video come out? This video came out January 2nd. I wonder if he recorded his entire arrest and then released the video, everything prior to the cops showing up and arresting him.
It'd be perfect if he got arrested then.
Because we do know, based on this charging document, that he was arrested 3 days before this video came out, on the night that the video was recorded. So I guess let's watch a little more, see if we can get any more indicators.
Let me get back to it, and here we go.
He flashes that badge to the officer. Everything on him is going to go away. Your reporter doesn't have any more right to this area than we do. Oh.
They probably do.
They probably do,
yeah.
Yeah. They I'm sure they get some sort of special dispensation from the Las Vegas, government, because they're actually providing a service to humanity by reporting the news.
Right, and those permits can say, here, you can do this here.
Yeah, you can park in the medium, or the median. I said medium. I'm an idiot. You can park in the median, do your little recording. So yeah, they probably almost certainly, I would say, have some sort of permit to be there. So they do have more right to that spot than he does.
Absolutely. Shoot, even if they didn't have a permit, they have a more right to be there. These guys shouldn't even exist. They're taking air that we could be breathing.
Yeah, as my friend Fight the Flat Earth would say, they should go apologize to a tree.
Yeah.
So another $5 from Kiago. Thank you again for another super chat. What was the thing Alanis Morissette said in the song? It's pronounced
Kigo.
Ego, by the way. Sorry, Kigo. I'm just butchering names tonight, left and right. And I think what you're referring to, the Alanis Morissette song, is "Isn't It Ironic?"
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. She should write a new song where somebody talks about somebody else spending the night in jail New Year's Eve, and then he spends the night in jail on New Year's Eve. I don't know how you would make those lyrics, but
yeah,
if anybody could do it, she could. So, Alanis Morissette, if you're watching this,
of course she is.
Yeah, just type in the chat what those lyrics would be. Alanis Morissette.
Good old Canadian.
You're so weird. You're so weird. Okay.
13 looks like Channel 13 News we got, guys. Yep. Yep, definitely going to be making some police reports about this. I don't know who you think you are.
I know who he thinks he is now. He thinks he's the guy from a certain movie where his daughter gets taken.
Oh, God.
Medium build, wearing green shoes, black.
Oh, look, they're leaving now. Yeah. They know I just said he was going to jail. He's fleeing the scene of a crime.
Holy shit.
Are you kidding
That's great.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, that's great. That's awesome.
But he's not calling the cops, so it doesn't matter if he leaves. There's no scene of the crime because the guy who's the quote-unquote victim isn't the one calling the cops. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there was crime. The guy was like, "Hey, guys, can you just hold up there a minute?" And he incidentally, I think, maybe touched him.
Oh, that's civil battery, dude. That's civil battery.
No. Incidental contact with somebody is not battery. I mean, I didn't go to law school.
I've heard them claim that a lot of times, though.
Yeah. Oh no, that's their bread and butter.
Simple battery on simple jack.
Because they are simple.
I'm just a dumb head with an engineering degree. I don't know law that well, but that's not battery.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Adam Zolkowski in the chat says Schrodinger's cat making stupid great again. Keep up the good work. That's my plan. I'm going to make stupid great again. Caucasian Sensation for another $5. Thank you again, sir. I'm assuming your gender. Says those idiots are violating their freedom of the press. Yes.
Well, according to his avatar.
And thank you for, thanks for using the right there, because that really, as Peter Griffin would say, that really grinds my gears when people get that wrong.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, or your.
Yeah, I have actually 2 T-shirts. One of them says "there." There's 3 different spellings of "there," and it has them listed vertically with the does not equal sign in between them. And I have another T-shirt with the different spellings of "your" that has the does not equal sign in between them. Just because.
Of course you do.
One by one, I am going to fix every American, everybody. That's why I'm out here in Hawaii, just trying to get people to spell "there" right, because I got to do it in all 50 states, even the Oconus ones. So, all right.
Keep going. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get down off my soapbox.
Yeah, too bad your guy escalated this situation like this, huh?
I do love how they're just ignoring him.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's the way you handle them.
That's what you do. Don't give him any oxygen. Just they're acting like he's not even there, because he is actually an irrelevant human being. And my wife says to give you a super chat from me.
Oh.
I don't even know if that's possible. If I could super chat my own
I
video.
don't think you can. I appreciate
Plus,
your
it would be counterproductive, since I would be giving 30% of it to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So when I pay you for producing tonight, I will just pay you a little bit extra. So how about that? Is that a deal? Does that sound good to everybody?
That's so sweet.
Tell me in the
Thank
chat
you.
tell me in the chat if that's an acceptable compromise to me super chatting.
I appreciate the thought, Mrs. Cat.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's what.
That's what we should call her, Mrs. Cat.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I almost said something that would be sort of inappropriate. Cat. You know.
Yeah. Don't go there.
There. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at me showing the restraint.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you, Mr. Sailor.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I got something I'm sending you right now, sir.
Hey, too bad your guard here escalated this situation. That didn't have to happen, huh? I think you should stop because he's going to go to jail.
Oh, I figured it out. Yeah. I figured it out. Look at that badass camera they have. That's what he's mad about. He's got his shitty, Samsung phone that he goes to courthouses with and does his dumb. It's penis envy. That's what this whole thing is. He's mad at the camera.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
professionals right in front of him.
Yeah, if you got a BB gun and dude's got an M4, you're like, man, fuck that guy. That's what he's mad about. Dude's rolling with a 50 cal and he's got a squirt gun.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're just recording us. They interrupted our live shot. We have security guards with us.
Who assaulted me?
We did nothing wrong. I'm with the press. Don't lie. You're being watched by thousands of people right now.
712-335-5105.
Let's make sure we preserve. He thinks it's funny.
Yeah, he does.
Thinks it's fucking funny, bro. He straight up fucking hit my shit, tried to break it.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Dude, when did that happen?
What?
I'm pretty sure we were all watching this video.
I did
Yeah.
not see him try to break anything.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think it's worth it maybe to scroll back to that part, maybe.
Oh, look, let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, if you can get it like right when they walk up, it's right before where your cursor is now.
Okay.
Is Auditing America Glenn?
Yes. No, Auditing the USA is Glenn.
Oh, okay, so that's Anselmo, right?
Yeah, Anselmo is. It's not Anselmo, it's Anselmo.
Okay, Anselmo. Someone's asking in the chat if he's in jail right now.
Which one? Glenn?
Anselmo.
I know he got arrested recently because it was in one of my videos. I think he's been released. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's a pity.
Yeah. I've got the video where he got arrested again.
Wow, you're arresting me?
Shut up. Right, here we go.
Actually, you have no authority over me, so don't try to just tell me what to do like that. Okay? Don't touch me. You're gonna get the mace, buddy.
That was it. You there?
You can't just threaten to pepper spray somebody. That would literally be assault consummated by battery. You know, you can't just walk around. Actually, the threat of, again, I didn't go to law school, but in my humble opinion, and I could be wrong, the threat to pepper spray somebody to get them to do a certain thing that you want them to do, I'm pretty sure that meets the definition of assault. I don't know if OPT lawyer is still in the chat. He can correct me on that, but I think that meets the definition of assault.
Really?
You don't actually have to touch. Yeah, assault is not touching someone. Assault is the aggressive portion of battery is actually touching somebody.
Okay.
Assault is the aggression of it. So you can verbally assault somebody, you know. You can psychologically assault somebody. Okay, David Schiff, thank you very much. Assault is the threat, battery is the action. That's what I was trying to say, and I said it in a very long-winded way. But you got it right. And there was another comment that I wanted to read, and I missed it. Let me scroll up to it. I don't know if I could scroll that far. The chats, thank you everybody for doing all this chatting. That was the super chat that I already read.
Oh, till the end, actually.
I can't actually find it, but it was somebody taking exception to the 30% of super chats that YouTube confiscates, and I agree. That's quite a bit. I mean, I'm thinking 10%, would be a reasonable amount. You're taking nearly a third of all the super chats that people send.
They're the only platform that does it too.
Yeah. Hey, PayPal takes what? Like, I don't even think it's
nothing unless you have an instant transfer.
Yeah, and Cash App, I don't think takes anything either.
PayPal takes $2.99 when I send stuff.
Yeah, you're in Canada though.
I guess
yeah,
so,
see, you're converting fake money into actual dollars. So I mean, that takes some effort with your Monopoly money up there. It's all cold and stuff. It's all brittle because it's been frozen for so long.
Hey, my wallet's heated.
The battle. Okay, here we go.
So, yeah.
I think you have a super chat. I know you did. Actually.
Oh, did I? Hold on, let me go look.
The super generous ones. Two of them.
A super chat, you said? I don't see a super chat.
Big Wazoo? You don't see that?
Did you read off the Big
last one
Wazoo?
I saw, that's the Caucasian Sensation sent one, and then I don't see another one.
It was from a while ago. You read the Big Wazoo's
Oh,
one,
he
didn't
did?
you?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad then. My bad.
I think so.
Okay, my bad. Okay, here we go.
You're gonna get the mace. All right?
The mace.
You're gonna get the fucking mace. Straight up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. I should have made a note of where we stopped, huh? Sorry.
Amateur hour over here.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get it, though.
I'm right behind you. Please don't attack me. Don't armbar me. Don't
Oh my god.
That was bullshit. It was.
That little creep next to him.
He needs some more fucking training.
Training he's gonna get right now from me.
No, it actually nothing happens. So
oh, that's good.
There's no training here. Says the guy that apparently has no education and no life skill, wants to train people.
Right? They would say, "I'm going to educate you tonight."
Yeah, I'd love to say they're just education machines that do nothing.
Sorry about that, Veruca.
What did Mike say?
I'm pretty sure that was a Budweiser, though. Did you look in there? I don't want to bear false witness and shit, man. Could have sworn it was a Budweiser there.
So what? He has a Budweiser in his car, so what?
Yeah, really. I mean, David Schiff, I think, it's already scrolled past, but I think I remember David Schiff said, didn't he actually get arrested for this video? I don't know. We do know that he did get arrested that night with a felony charge of concealed carry without a permit, but I don't know if it was from what happened in this video. But it makes sense that it would.
I hope
so.
It does. That'd be
Yeah.
perfect.
Hey guys, we didn't do anything. Why are you doing this? I'm a fan of yours.
She don't give a fucking rat's ass, dude.
Bro, you could have dated me. You could have dated me, lady.
Oh
But guess
no!
what? Now you're not.
Did he just
Did
say you could
he-
have dated me?
That's what I never heard this before. He actually did say you could have. Why would she want to?
Oh my god! No, no.
Yeah.
No.
And why do they love to harass women? Like, what is it with that? I mean,
They've never been
maybe
with one.
maybe it makes me old fashioned, but I'm a little bit protective of ladies, especially when they go harass old ladies, which
Oh yeah.
is their preferred victim is old ladies. But
That
screaming at the reporter lady in the car kind of makes me want to punch you in the face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, it makes me think of my mom, and like that's not cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. It makes you think of your mom, your sister, your grandma.
Yep.
Oh God, that pisses me off. But what doesn't piss me off is the $10 super chat from Rob Steen 56 that said, "I really find this guy's idiocracy mentally fascinating." I think that a psychology major would make a great dissertation out of First Amendment auditors.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, it would be.
It would be. I mean, when you write a dissertation, it's supposed to be something novel that really has a new way of looking at something, a new discovery, something like that. First Amendment auditors, that's right there. No, I don't know of any scholarly papers that have ever been written on this phenomenon. So, if you're in the chat and you're a psychology major, I think I just found you your dissertation.
Yeah, right. I mean, that would really. Be... Go ahead.
Tracy B wants to know if I have a cat. I do not. I've had cats in the past. I like cats. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they kind of hang out. They don't bother you too much. Except I did have one cat that tried to wake me up every morning. That was kind of annoying. But no, I do not currently have a cat. I have 2 twin dachshunds.
So cute.
Yeah, they are. One of them is named Ruxin after Rodney Ruxin from the TV show The League, and the other's named Arno after Arno Penzias, who discovered cosmic microwave background radiation and won the Nobel Prize for it. If you don't know, cosmic microwave background radiation is what was theorized that would go a long way towards proving the Big Bang, and he actually discovered it sort of by accident when he was working for Bell Laboratories. So, in honor of Arno Penzias, I named one of my dachshunds Arno. And P.S. Dachshunds equal cats, he says. I'm not going to take your wrench from that, but you're dead to me. Just so you know.
Is it the little dog thing?
Well, dachshunds are really hilarious because they're small dogs that think that they're the size of a tractor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea that they're small. They're very aggressive little guys, and they have to be because, God, we're going way off topic here, talking about dachshunds.
We love animals.
But yeah, dachshund is German, and it means badger hound. And that's because dachshunds were bred to crawl down into badger holes and drag the badger out
No.
so that the badger hunter could kill it. So they're bred to not be afraid of anything,
Holy
and you can tell they're very brave, very aggressive little guys. But they're also hilarious. My dogs, they wake up in the morning, they fight each other, they climb on top of each other, nap. They fight each other, they climb on top of each other and take a nap. I've actually got a video about it on my channel. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of them. They're called Schrodinger's dogs. If you look at some of my earlier videos and look at Schrodinger's dogs, you'll see some videos of my dogs fighting and sleeping on top of each other. All right, back on topic. I digress.
All right, here we go.
More stupid.
Look, he's gonna pull the officer shit. As soon as he does, he violates the law. I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna bring that up in court.
You're never gonna get to court.
No, you're not going
see,
to court with it.
I got a point. The guy, the little creepy guy that's with him, the little, creepy mouse. I'm gonna call him Creepy Mouse.
Something. Yeah.
His name's Creepy Mouse now. Creepy Mouse is right up on that guy. They never give people privacy to have conversations or a phone call. They're right up on you. I'm sorry your parents didn't care enough to teach you how to act right. Just saying. God damn. Do you see that? He's right up on him.
Right. In the age of COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that word. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to say the C word.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
There's Creepy Mouse right there. He's right up there. Like, no actual press would ever do that.
Yeah, as I've said so many times, you're taught in journalism school, day one, first day, first hour of journalism school, do not make yourself part of the story.
Right.
First Amendment auditors will never, ever understand that small point.
Because they're all looking for attention. Here you go.
Right, because they're not journalists.
Mm-hmm.
They're lying.
They make themselves the story.
Every time. They are the story.
Mm-hmm.
Check yourself, bro. Check yourself.
He just told the cops to check himself because he told him to move away. Really?
Oh, they're so brave. They're so brave until the handcuffs come out.
Yep. They're brave because they know nothing's going to happen to them.
Well, apparently something happened to our idiot friend, Amazing Audits, because he spent the night that he made this video in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect something happened to him again since he's not here like he said he was going to be.
He's a chicken. He couldn't show up. You know why he didn't show up?
Bitch made.
Besides that.
Yeah.
Because you're not a little old lady.
I purposely didn't suggest to him that he go back and watch any of my older videos, but maybe he did. Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
You see, he let the guy who flashed the badge stay over there on the street and talk to him, but he told Prince Vegeta that he had to go over on the sidewalk.
The Skypod, with its newly renovated indoor and outdoor observation decks, offers the best views of Vegas with a fresh design and a all-new seasonal menu. Top of the restaurant.
Oh, Paul, this just occurred to me. He said that the guy flashed the badge to the cop. What do you want to bet that guy who was running security for the news channel was moonlighting and is actually a cop?
I just thought the same thing.
Because cops do that
all the time.
Yeah, they moonlight at nightclubs. They moonlight. That's actually where they make. You can make some real money doing that as a cop.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I have friends who do that. Yeah.
He sort of looked a little bit like a cop.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Good call.
Yeah, that just occurred to me. But yeah,
Cool.
let's move on.
Okay.
For thrills, we have a heart-pumping rides and sky jump attraction to satisfy the most adventurous spirits. Skypod and the Strat, the can't-miss destination with always free parking. Visit thestrat.com for more information.
Well, they don't want to talk, huh?
Why isn't he yelling "fuck the police"?
Exactly.
Aww.
Yeah, and you could tell from the body language between these two guys that he's got some sort of credibility with the police.
Oh, yeah. What? Why is he doing that?
What did you do?
I didn't
Oh,
do
maybe
it.
he's doing that in his
it.
video. Oh. This is the first time I've seen him cut out dead air in one of his videos.
Maybe I did do it. No, he did it. Okay. Making a nuisance of themselves.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is the scene where
he had to have, yeah.
where he got arrested because, I mean, look at the police presence that's showing up.
Yeah.
So we know that he got arrested this night. I'm thinking it's right here. You know, maybe, and he just cut it out of the video.
All right, let's see if they come up to him at least.
Failure to do your job will result in a complaint.
What?
This man touched me. I still need to report a crime before this man gets away, please. Yeah, no, I was battered. It's on film right here.
No crime to report.
Yeah, because there was no freaking crime.
He must feel so bad right now. Aww.
He's gonna feel even worse when he gets to that jail cell. Yeah.
This man touched me. He was disorderly at a minimum. I want him prosecuted. Failure to do your job will result in a complaint.
Yeah, a complaint that nobody cares about.
Lawsuit.
Right?
Yeah, nobody cares about your lawsuit. You're homeless. You can't afford a lawyer. Your lawsuit's going to go nowhere. By your own admission, you don't know how to write. It was in my opener. You said that you don't know how to write. So who's going to do the complaint?
That man flashed you a badge and you're getting his back. I seen what happened. You're abusing your authority.
Wait a minute, something's going on in the chat. Are you guys alright in the chat? Or do
What's
I
up?
Go.
I think people are just arguing about politics. It's got a little heated, but people are starting to take it down a notch now. So
we're all friends here, guys. Please.
Yeah. So just to the moderators in the chat, unless somebody says something way out of line, I mean, this is pretty much my rule. Unless somebody's like racist, sexist, bigoted, homophobe, yeah, we don't time people out, or unless it's like over the top. I haven't seen any deleted chats or timed out. Just so you know, I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, cool. Just want to make sure.
You've abused your authority tonight, sir.
You guys are still harassing them.
You don't even know what's happening. It's right, I know. It doesn't matter if you know what you're talking about, right? How about you don't know what you're talking about?
I love hearing people go against them. Don't you?
yeah.
Dumb white ladies never know what they're talking about. Too
Schrodinger, he did it.
Yeah, see, I told you. He doesn't know that he's white. He has no idea.
He's going for street cred, probably. Because he lives
I
on
guess that's a weird sort of virtue signaling from somebody that's an auditor that realistically, if you're going to be an auditor, you have to not care what people think about you because you're a horrible human. So you're a horrible human that somehow cares what a certain population of the or segment of the population thinks about it. I don't know. I've got nothing.
He's a very undercover brother.
He hates himself, obviously. No self-worth.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If I was him, I would have no self-worth either.
True. He has no reason to have self-worth. I totally agree.
Happy New Year, officer.
Really? Drive of shame?
They love that saying, like, walk of shame, you know, when the cops walk away.
Or anybody.
And then, like, when the cop starts to walk away, they say, "Oh, you're dismissed." It's like, bitch, I was walking away anyway.
It's so stupid.
It's such a juvenile thing. Like, it's like when you were in elementary school and you were about to fight another kid, and then the teacher shows up and the other kid's like, shit, the teacher's here. And he walks away and you're like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's like, that's not why what are they supposed to live with you from now on? They eventually have to leave. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I need to report a crime. Would like your names and badge numbers, please? I didn't hear it. And the other guy? Oh, before you go, I'm speaking to you.
I love that.
Drive a shame. Drive a shame.
No, it's not. You just got bitch. You know, you just got treated like a irrelevant human, which you are. He's like, I'm talking to you, and then they're just driving away as he's telling them, I'm talking to you. That's not the drive of shame. That's driving away from a loser.
Right? I guess he didn't get arrested in this one.
Well, no, something happened this night because this was made on New Year's Eve. We know from the charging document that he got arrested on New Year's Eve and got released on New Year's Day. So something happened this evening. I don't know if it stems from what happened here or happened later in the day, but he was out looking for trouble that night and he found it. I wonder if this Prince whatever guy that's with him got arrested that night too. We should maybe check his channel.
I don't know him.
I don't either. He's even more irrelevant than the guy that we're watching, apparently.
Yeah, I only know him as Creepy Mouse.
I'll see if I can find his channel at some point.
Did you want to show the other document you had on this guy? Oh, you did. Did you?
I think I've shown all of them.
Right? Okay, and the...
Yeah, I only had 4.
Okay, yeah, okay. Just want to make sure that we showed everything, because he really needed to be here tonight. We had a lot of great stuff to tell him.
I just recently checked my email, and he hasn't even emailed back. I don't know if he thinks that... what is 8 o'clock? When does it get to 8 o'clock in Las Vegas? That should be right about now, right?
Yeah, like 15 minutes from now, I believe.
Yeah, so...
It is 6:46 p.m. in Vegas.
Oh, that's the same as mine. Okay, he's an hour behind me. Okay.
Same as my time zone, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if he can't time zone.
Yeah, maybe he thought you were 8 o'clock his time.
He had multiple emails that said Eastern Standard Time. Maybe because I put EST, maybe he meant 8 o'clock estimated.
Okay, we can go
because
with that.
Maybe he's that dumb.
We'll
I don't know.
But you also sent him one that said, "Where are you?" Right? Did you?
Yes, yeah. I sent him one that said you aren't showing up? ? So, somebody in the chat, Caddy, says, "Sir, do you run a chat room or anything that I can join?" I have a Discord, but I'm not very, not great. You can join my channel. The join link is in the description box. I have 3 different membership levels, and I'm very appreciative of all my channel members. But I don't really have. I'm not your typical YouTuber. Like I've got a very active day job that involves nuclear-powered submarines, so I'm a little bit on the busy side. That's why I have to have a Marvel Girl to sort of do a lot of the heavy lifting. So that I can just sort of show up and do live streams and make videos when I can. So no, I don't have a channel or something like that.
Sorry for those who can't hear me. I don't know what it is about my setup, but I'll try to be right in the mic.
Maybe he got kicked out of McDonald's and he needs their Wi-Fi to come on the stream.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with him. He seemed very keen to be on, and that's why we were talking about it earlier in the week and said, "Is this dude going to show up?" And I said, "Yeah, I think he is," because he showed up in the video that was actually about him. He showed up in my live stream, my last live stream. He was in the chat. He seemed like he was really chomping at the bit to be on here tonight. He confirmed yesterday that he was going to be here, and then nothing.
Desert Sentinel wants you to, yeah.
Yeah, I just checked. Let me see. I'm looking at my Discord that he just sent me.
Hey, Cliffy,
I guess this is a video. Let me send you this link, and we'll watch.
Absolutely.
The link that Desert Sentinel just sent. Yeah, he sent me all those charging documents and everything, so I can at least do him the courtesy of watching the video that he wants us to see. It's from that Prince Vegeta
Vegetable?
guy. Yeah, Prince Vegetable.
Prince Vegeta? JJ? What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so
Prince
sorry.
Vag. We'll just call him Prince Vag.
MFlow 786 says he's making a video about being trespassed from McDonald's.
Yeah, then maybe that's why he's not here with us right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one do you want? It's just his channel he gave you. Thank you, Desert Sentinel. Oh, there's just the one video? Wait. What? No, okay, here we go.
Hold on. Maybe this one? Let me send you other.
No, I got the whole channel here.
Okay.
Do you see it? Or do you want here, like, share it in the meet? Oh, yeah, I do. It's in the meet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just find something that looks interesting on there, I guess. Maybe this guy. Normally, when I find an auditor channel, the first thing that I do is click the little magnifying glass and type the word arrest. And then I find all the videos of them being arrested. That's step one.
He's a troll. Look, trolling a chess player, trolling the police. Here's with amazing audits Garside post office fail. They sell me. What? They sell me what? A stamp. They sold him a stamp, guys.
The people at the post office sold him a stamp.
What?
Alert the press.
Crazy.
Why isn't the Department of, why isn't the FBI on this case?
Right.
The FBI should be investigating that they sold him a stamp at the post office. That's not what they're supposed to do.
This guy can't title either. Arrested Bolo for tyrant Jesse Allen Sandoval. Word is he's back at it again. It's not supposed to be a paragraph or even a full sentence. It's a title.
Yeah.
Lying officers.
I don't know. Pick something that looks.
Nothing looks good. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
My subs hitting on firefighters? Come on.
Someone in the chat suggesting you check a look at Amagansett Press, but
I've checked that guy out, and he's sort of the. There's nothing I can really sink my teeth into on his channel. The problem with a lot of auditors is they make incredibly boring content. They don't bother to edit it. So you're left to either watch an hour-long video and maybe get 3 minutes of content out of it. It's really hard to find good content.
Yeah, he's trolling Las Vegas. Just regular people in Las Vegas, they troll, too. But here's one, 4 a.m. Officer McDonald, cops fail, threatened with obstruction. Let's try that one, I guess.
Yeah, let's try that one, and then we'll start winding it down because we've been almost 2 hours. The viewers are starting to bleed off a little bit, so we'll watch something and then wrap it up.
Yeah, this is a apparently short one.
You're more than welcome to record. You're more than welcome to watch. All I'm asking is if you could just step back just a little bit.
Can you step back from me? Well, why do you have to pull up so close? What about the 6 feet? And they didn't say anything. They've been cool, man.
I'm trying to be cool with you. All I'm asking is just right there by the stairs.
Okay.
That's it.
And if I don't, you'll get me for obstruction?
Yes.
Oh, he's asking. Can you tell me you're going to get me for obstruction?
Yeah, he just wants that for his video.
Yeah. The cop probably wouldn't have said yeah or anything about it. But what gets to me is the cops can be as nice as anything with them, and they'll still try to, they force the confrontation. They have to.
Right, that's what he did, because that cop was being cool. He's like, look, you can do all of your nonsense, just, step back. And they're required to secure the scene of whatever they're doing. You can't just have people on top of you. So he's just doing his job.
They don't know what that is. Sorry.
Yeah, job.
Yeah.
Asking you, and thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Man, you're a little bitch, bro.
Really?
For obstruction. Hey, what's your name, bro? McDonald?
He actually threaten you.
Fuck 12.
So brave to say it so far away from him.
Yeah, there's no tape, guys, and you just saw he said, yeah, I'll take you for obstruction, even though they got that dude up there.
No, you suggested he would take you. And then he said, yeah, all right.
Piece of shit.
Now he's gonna stand there and watch them, I bet.
Yeah, but McDonald's a douchebag, an egotistical dude.
What?
Yeah, I've been stopped by the police a couple times in my life, and that's the most boring thing that can happen is, the police pull you over, and then he goes back to his car for 15 minutes and looks up your record and everything. How much more boring is that to watch somebody else get pulled over?
Here,
That's boring, you know. And they make videos about it. I mean, why don't they make videos about watching paint dry?
Here, he put some notation on the screen over here. I'm gonna jump to it. Still just watching. And this is a good 5 minutes he's been just standing there.
Got 2 more units,
Oh,
no lights.
Jesus.
What?
Go back to the words on the screen if you can find it.
Right here, yeah.
Okay. Superstar is one word, not two.
Oh god.
Plus, okay, after the 3 you have the 3 dots. Good job. After the 2 you have 2 dots. Not a good job. Supposed to still be 3 dots. After the 1 you have 1 dot.
He counted down with the
Supposed
dots?
Yeah, supposed to be 3 dots after each one. That's actually, yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Got 2 more units, no lights.
So that's the whole thing. That was a superstar because he had no lights on. Wow.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Again, call the FBI.
Jesus, this guy is so.
Why isn't the National Guard here?
There's another notation, so maybe something good happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles.
He doesn't know why they're there. There could have been a murder. He has no idea.
And he doesn't know what spacing is.
No, he doesn't.
To do is 2 words, not 1. Superstar is 1 word, so you don't put a space in there, which you did. To do is 2 words. So you should have a space in there. Wow. Jesus. And why are you out running around watching police at 4 in the morning?
Hey, you got nothing better to do at 4 a.m., dude.
Because you know what he doesn't have to do? Get up and go to work tomorrow.
There's literally nothing else on here, dude. Nothing.
He's got to roll up from behind the dumpster at 1 p.m.
Wait, there's some. What? Something's over here. Let me see. And that's not how you spell again at all.
Again.
Again. Oh, maybe he's related to a Mormish. Again. You broke my window again.
Herbert.
Yeah.
The thing is, you made this video, dude.
Oh.
Like, can't you be bothered to, like, check your shit before you send it? I mean, when I write a Discord message or even a text message to somebody, before I hit send, I read it again just to make sure that I didn't declare myself an idiot with the message that I'm sending. You're putting this out for us to all point and laugh at. Like, proofread your shit.
Yeah, if you're not going to edit, at least proofread. Come on. What's funny?
When you call in your complaint, make sure you tell them you called me a piece of shit while I'm walking.
Hey, fuck off. Fuck off.
Wow.
Piece of shit.
Thank you, bud.
Nice kid.
It's cold out here.
Yeah,
Go inside.
I'm gonna go to your mom's house right now.
Oh, that's original.
Yeah, but I would have walked right over to him and throat punched him at that point. No.
The thing is, he walked away from this whole thing thinking he won.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. I mean, that cop has a job. He's actively employed. He's going home to an actual house
With an
where he's
actual
probably
woman.
he's probably got a woman there, maybe some kids. Like he's gainfully employed.
A woman he
You're
doesn't have to
going
pay for, who's actually happy to see him, and is not his mom.
right. You're either he's actually this guy's either going to his mom's house or he's going to the woods and sleep with amazing audits. The next the next hill over. So you're not the winner here, dude.
I would have responded now. My mom has standards.
Right? That's
Yeah. We got another 715 from oh geez, what did he say? It was Kate?
Kigo.
Kigo. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna
You
learn how to
are.
say your name, dude. Yeah. Here's an actual $5 for Marvel Girl after the Google highway robbery tags.
Aww, that's so thoughtful.
Thanks for the after work entertainment, y'all. Even spelled y'all right.
All
See,
right.
auditors,
See, our guys are good.
auditors can learn a lot here. I mean, he even spells y'all correctly. Like all of the punctuation is right, all the spacing is there, all the capital and lower letters are correct. Auditors, if you want to, learn how to English, Kigo's your dude.
He got 322 views on this.
Yeah, that was his mom watched it 322
right,
times.
Yeah. The people who watch this content have no standards. Because seriously, they don't edit anything.
I know. That's my frustration with auditors I struggle to make my videos boring. I edit shit out. I'll watch an hour and 20-minute auditor video and edit out all of the dead space and come up with a 5-minute video.
Oh yeah.
Why can't you guys, do you not care about your subscribers?
But the subscribers are used to it, or they put up with it, or they don't care, because obviously they get the views with that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at News Now Community, who I just recently learned is actually News Now Houston. I thought it was his son because he sent me an email. Yes, he sent me an email and said, "Oh, that was my dad in this video." It's actually, he runs 2 channels and portrays one of them as being run by his son.
Oh, what a dirt.
Yeah. I was watching today his interview where he was being interviewed. Turns out he molested not one, but literally all of his daughters.
Oh my God! Really?
Wow. What?
Yeah, I watched the police interview today. His ex-wife, when the police called her and was asking about his molesting one of the daughters, she says, "Well, that doesn't surprise me. He molested all of my daughters."
Oh my God.
So, he rolls around and makes these videos, and
he judges
plus,
the police.
Yeah, he's got 80,000 subscribers.
Do they know?
They have to know. I've made videos about it. Other people have made videos about it. Everybody's making videos about that. This dude is a child molester, convicted. He's on the watch list. He's a registered sex offender. Other auditors, News Now Patrick, who looks like a very young person, and I've commented on his videos before and said, "Why are you hanging out with News Now Houston? As young as you look, he might mistake you for a child and touch your naughty bits."
And he just had and Patrick just had a little girl.
Yes, that he doesn't have a job, and so he's not taking care of that child either, in typical auditor fashion. But all of these auditors are hanging out with this guy. Extra Good Citizen hangs out with him. Like he's got all of the Texas auditors hanging out with him. They know damn well he's a child molester. I mean, it's open source. Anybody can find it out. But these people have 80,000 subscribers, so there's 80,000 idiots out there who are watching this stuff and basically co-signing it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're clicking thumbs up on their video, you think, yeah, this is how you roll.
Thumbs
This
up for
is
child molestation. They're saying it's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
Desert.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Desert Sentinel has a message in the chat. He says, "I found the video in question, Schrodinger's cat. Number 6 NYE must watch officers. The video with amazing. You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
Just give me a second.
It's right at the top left, top right.
Top right. Oh yeah.
Of where you're
Sorry,
scrolling.
thank you. That's what number 6 means. Stupid girl.
Yeah, that's right after 5 before 7.
Yeah. Good one, Marvel Girl. Here we go. Does he even know what bolo means?
Probably not.
Yeah, those are letters and they mean words.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think he
mean,
knows.
be on the lookout. Yeah.
Dude, are you in my face? He's in your face.
No, get on the sidewalk. I'm getting out of my car.
Okay, I will.
Get on the sidewalk.
Okay, I will. Well, why is he not in the sidewalk? I will. Check yourself, bro. Check yourself.
Oh, okay.
Rising 1,100 feet above the strip, the Skypod, with its newly renovated indoor and outdoor observation decks, offers the best views of Vegas.
We got CC18144.
Nailed it.
He got
Folks, what up? What up? Your host, the one and only Prince Vegeta, out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is going to be New Year's in a few hours, folks. I'm here with your host, the one and only, the most perfect, amazing, sexy, Mr. Amazing.
What's
Mr. Am-
Ew.
Yeah, that's what the
grooming that
ladies
kid?
like. Yeah, the ladies love a dude that sleeps in the woods.
Ew.
I've slept in the woods before. It's called camping. It's not called
Yeah.
life.
But no,
Yeah.
it sounds like he's grooming that kid.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Amazing. Go subscribe to Amazing Audits. So we're out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm sorry? Who are you? I'm trying.
Tell me who you are? Can you tell me who you are?
Doesn't matter who I am.
It does, actually. You have no authority over me. So.
He asked you. He didn't tell you. They're so petulant.
Yeah, it's a child. I mean, it's like anything else. If somebody walks up to you and just like, hey, can you do me a solid and not do this or that?
Yeah.
My default is to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help out my fellow citizen and kind of help him out, unless it's just like something really ridiculous over the top. Somebody walk up to me on a sidewalk and say, hey, can you hold on for a minute? I'm going to assume there's a pretty decent reason why.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my default until I learn different.
Don't try to tell me what to do like that. Don't touch me.
Don't touch
Get
him.
the mace, buddy. You're gonna get the mace. All right? Get the fucking mace. Straight up. Want the hot sauce?
Celebration that is happening.
I'm not playing. I'm not.
See, he had to jump into the shot for that poor lady. That's what he was doing. Look at him.
He's mad about the camera size. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. It's a camera. It's camera envy.
Yeah.
Please look at him.
11:30 tonight. Okay. Well, we are going to send it right now. We'll get back to me just a little bit later.
You guys can leave now.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am.
It matters.
Yeah, it does.
It
To
matters.
me.
Who the fuck are you?
Do I need to call Metro over here?
Go ahead, call him. You're parked illegally, so call him. You're being watched by
What?
1,500.
News 13 calls cops on us. Officer tries to arrest me. He never tried to arrest.
Hold on. Pause. He said you're being watched by 1,500 people.
Did he? No.
Yeah. No. Go back like
All right.
10 seconds.
Let me see.
Wow.
You're parked illegally, so call him.
Here we go farther.
You guys can leave now.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am.
It matters.
Yeah, it does.
It
To
matters.
me.
Who the fuck are you?
Do I need to call Metro over here?
Go ahead, call him. You're parked illegally, so call him. You're being watched by 1,500 people right now online.
The little one
Told you.
said it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're being-
yeah.
Now, is that even in the realm of possibility?
Not for both of them put together.
No.
We saw how
I mean-
happy he was when he got 100. The big guy.
Right. No, he's not being watched by 1,500 people. I mean, I would do cartwheels if I was being watched by 1,500 people.
Yeah, he could. He put a couple zeros at the end of that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can see 15.
And
Maybe there's 15 idiots out there. You know, all his cousins are watching him do a dumb.
That's terrible.
So, does this have anything different than the other video?
No, this is his.
From the other
his
guy?
Point, no, his POV.
Oh, just his point of view.
Let's see if it goes any farther.
I mean, yeah, go to the part where they're screaming at the police. Maybe he says something stupider than the other guy. Yeah, go right around forward.
Forward?
Yeah, right around there. See if he screams them.
Says the cops try to arrest him. Where?
Hey, officer.
They're not waiters, dude.
You know this is illegal, right?
Oh my god. He's trying to report them on the parking. Oh, how sweet.
Oh,
I know. Like the cops don't know where news channels can park.
Yeah, I'm sure they checked the permit.
Yeah, and they have this thing on their collar. It's called a radio, and they can call dispatch. And the dispatch people can tell them whether or not those people are permitted to park there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to know how radio transmission works.
Nah. Alright, I'll see if he says anything else. I want to see the cop try to arrest him. I really do.
Yeah, no, the African American man, he was aggressive.
It's all right. I mean, that's not all right. I didn't mean that, but.
Hey, I'm on a conversation. What part of that don't you understand? Please keep your mask on. Be felt when I'm talking.
I'm sorry? Oh, over my mask and nose? Yeah, okay.
Go over there.
Am I okay right here?
You're not wearing your mask appropriately.
Okay, but if I put my mask up, am I okay right here? Over there? Can I give you something? Please, take this. Damn, you guys seen? Hey, your job's done, bro. Your job's done.
Oh, how cute!
If every time an auditor said that somebody was going to get fired, they got fired, we wouldn't have cops.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't.
There would be like one.
Yeah, they'd all lose their badges.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ronald Trotter
I
in the
don't. Hey,
chat.
I'm not in a.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ronald Trotter in the chat said, he said, woohoo, 307 likes. Yeah, according to Amazing Auditor standards, I mean, there should be fireworks going off, like a whole light show, like AC/DC should be here, like cheering on 307 likes. It's like when Billy Madison passed the fourth grade. It should be that. Like there should be a bouncy house for the kids. Just all the festivities.
Who doesn't love a bouncy house? Come on.
You hire a juggler.
Well, yeah, you got to have a juggler.
Yeah.
Amazing Auditors just tripping when he got 100 thumbs up. I mean, 300, that's like 3 times the festivities.
Silly. Here we go.
I digress.
Yes, please.
In a public. I'm not in a private place. I'm not in a private place. Keep your distance. If you're that afraid, don't be a cop, bro. Bro, shut up, bro. Shut up.
They didn't say a thing to you.
You're being watched by thousands right now.
Again.
No, they're not.
What?
No, they're not.
Not even hundreds, idiot.
He's rounding up from 10.
He's exponentially rounding up.
Yeah. I don't think I have a word for that yet. Here we go. Oh my god. Camera work.
Jamie's asking when the ETA is.
They're so nosy. Oh my god. Does he not remind you, and like every other frauder though, of every little brother or sister that follows the older one every fucking where?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I
But I think it would just be extra, I don't know what the word is, just extra awesome if one of those cops got the pretty blonde reporter's phone number.
Oh, yes!
During this interaction, because the little auditor guy said, you could be dating me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then he holds up the number in front of him and is like,
that would be truly epic, dude.
Look at this.
Yeah. What was the ready piece of paper he was trying to give to the cops?
The tag numbers, maybe?
I don't. He was like, "Can I give this to you?" And he was like holding up the little piece of paper.
Yeah. The
earlier.
only thing I could figure was he wrote down their tag numbers. Other than that, I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they know their own tag numbers,
right?
Or can find them by walking to either the front or back bumper of their car. I mean, they have 2 options there. They don't need your, COVID piece of paper. I said the word again.
Oh, dude.
Just called
now you're gonna get canceled.
Called the beer virus.
Yeah. Well, they can only demonetize the video once, I guess. But we do have a $5 super chat from Bob Dobbs. Thank you for having an easy name. You will never stop true patriots from exposing the globalist threat to stop my freedom to buy my pillows. Hashtag gold fringe. Yes. Yeah, if you have a pillow with a gold fringe, is that law?
Oh, absolutely.
And I do have one other thing to say because he talked about my pillow. So the dude has the commercial and he's talking about My Pillow and he wants to sell you his pillow.
Right.
The thing is, years ago, probably it was probably 5-6 years ago, I bought it. I bought the guy's pillow,
Oh, he doesn't
and
have
he's so what? How is he still trying to sell that pillow when I already have it?
one. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe it wasn't his pillow.
I think maybe he was lying to me that was his pillow.
I
He
think
didn't
so.
say buy one of my pillows. He said buy my pillow. I
How
bought
was
it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
it's a
so.
shit pillow, dude. No,
Really?
it's terrible.
I almost
Yeah.
bought that. Ooh.
You know who has good pillows?
Whom?
The Embassy Suites
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay
in
there.
Waikiki, Hawaii.
Shut up. You're an
Yeah.
ass. Everybody
Yeah,
hate
they
him.
do.
Everybody put
Um,
thumbs down in the chat.
a couple of hours after we log off here, I'm going to be sleeping in one of the amazing beds at the Embassy Suites Waikiki on those amazing pillows. Yeah, suck it, Tina.
I hate you. Wait, is the pool open?
The pool is open under
Ah!
abbreviated hours.
Ah!
Yeah. And so is the beach that I can see from my balcony.
Have you
Yeah.
gone swimming in the ocean yet?
I have gone swimming in the ocean here in Waikiki on Honolulu Island in Hawaii.
I miss the ocean so bad.
How's Colorado doing? I mean, what's the
It's
temperature there?
landlocked.
You know, I mean, the temperature. What's the temperature there? It only got to 82 today here.
It snowed.
Oh, it snowed. That sucks.
-4.
Yeah. Let me open my patio door here. Get some of this ocean breeze coming in here.
Hey, but it's going to be sunny and 53 there on Friday, so that's something, right?
Oh god. Kill me now.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'll put the video back on.
All right.
Officer, I have a crime I'd like to report. I don't get it. We're reporting crime. I don't get it. What use are they to the fucking public, dude? If this is how they're gonna act to us.
Well, he got the VIN. Checkmate.
I still need to report a crime before this man gets away, please. Yeah, no, I was battered. It's on film right here. This man touched me.
Hey, my man.
He was disorderly at a minimum. I want him prosecuted. Failure to do your job will result in a complaint.
Oh, a complaint, guys.
Not a complaint, anything but a complaint.
Failure to do your job will result in a complaint.
Yeah.
Lose your job, because that's how it works.
And he said something to the effect earlier of what service are these people performing? I've got an answer to that. The service that they're performing is when Josh Abrams commits aggravated robbery, they send him to jail. When Eric Brandt threatens the life of a judge, on the telephone recorded, they send him to jail. When Chauncey threatens people and stalks people, they send him to jail. When you, or not you, Amazing Auditor, carries a concealed weapon without a permit, they send him to jail. That's the service that they perform. serve the public. And I, for one, am thankful. I don't know about everybody else, everybody listening, my subscribers, but I'm thankful for that service. I think when News Now Houston molests each and every one of his daughters, I think the police should perform the duty of sending him to jail. What say you?
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
Yeah.
Some kind of super terrible jail, like not an American jail even.
Throw away the key.
Not even an American jail, like a South
Turkish
American jail.
prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one in season 2 or 3 of Prison Break in that
The
other
jail
country.
in Panama?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
A badge and you're getting his back. I seen what happened. You're abusing your authority. You've abused your authority tonight, sir.
Hold up, pause. This is great. You're getting a wrench for this. A. Walton in my chat. I'm giving you a wrench right now. He says, Amazing Audits has you scheduled on his Crackberry for 7 p.m. CMT crystal meth time.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
You, my friend, just got a wrench.
CMT is whatever time you want it to be, pretty much.
Crystal meth time. I appreciate a good joke.
Yeah, that's good. Right, here we go.
You're on the wrong side of history, officer.
Really? They say that all the time. History, guys? Really? You think you're making history? No.
Do you think they paid attention in history class?
Never. Not once.
Yeah. I think they think the Civil War was over cutlery, spoons and forks and shit.
I think they got lost on their way to the class.
Yeah, there's no way.
No.
I wonder if they could tell me what year or what decade the Civil War was in. Like, who was our third president?
No, I doubt they'd ever get anything like that.
No.
Or the World Wars or anything like that. Nothing. Really, I don't.
No.
They probably think World War II was fought with Mexico or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Here you go. I want to see the cop arrest him. Or try to. He says the cop tries to arrest him. Dude, if the cop tried to arrest you, he would have. There's no way you could get out of that.
Yeah, I hate clickbait.
Yeah.
Clickbait pisses me off.
They always do it, though. They have to.
Yeah, Jolie Barnett, you are correct. You are correct. Thomas Jefferson was our third president. Jolie Barnett.
10 points.
I'm not going to give you a wrench, but you're halfway to a wrench. I'm just saying.
Here we go.
Sir, cite them.
How about you don't know what you're talking about?
South Jersey Sasquatch.
Hey, officer, what's your name and badge number? Officer, hey, remember, you're on the wrong side of history, and you're online, and hey, when anyone searches your name, they're gonna see this, and now you're at fault.
You don't know his name.
No. Yeah. How do you get...
Oh,
what?
God.
Like, I don't...
You're lucky.
He didn't even say his name.
Oh,
He's going to FOIA request it.
Oh, God. No, he'd have to know.
Even if he did say his name in the video, do you think someone's going to do a Google search for that guy's name and find some obscure video from some no-name guy on YouTube, like that's going to be the first thing on YouTube on the Google search is a video of a guy doing an irrelevant stop in his patrol car.
Especially when he titles his videos like this. There's nothing. There's no mention of anybody in the title. So.
Yeah, I that's not. I
That's
don't
not how
know
it
how
works.
he doesn't know how Google works. Stephen Wright in the chat, he wrote, "I love your videos. I appreciate it, and I wouldn't make videos if people didn't respond to them. So if you want more videos, then keep watching. You watch, I'll make. That's my contract with these subscribers. You keep watching, I'll keep making."
And what a wonderful world it could be.
Dare you make bad, good officers look bad? How dare you?
How dare you? Breathe my air.
Fuck 12! 18144. Look at this guy. Fuck 12!
What? What's 12? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Fuck 12?
Maybe he doesn't like the 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh my god.
It was right around the holidays, so
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's the precinct.
fuck that song.
Maybe he doesn't like the movie 12 Angry Men.
Could it be the precinct that they're in?
I don't know. The months of the year, maybe he's mad at the Gregorian calendar.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
We got unit
Oh, okay.
1902.
Yeah. Our new friend Kagan in the chat. You know what? You know, you need a wrench too, because you've been awesome here tonight. He said 12 is street slang for cops, and I did not know that. So you not only did a bunch of super chats, but you taught us something new tonight. So now you have a wrench.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I heard of 5-0, but never 12.
Yeah, that's maybe we're just old.
It comes from the it comes from the show Adam 12, apparently.
That's gay.
I've never heard of that show. So I don't know. It was 5-0 when I was a kid because I'm from the days of NWA. God, I'm
29. And that, folks, that's your drive of shame. Your drive of shame. Fuck the
He's just doing everything the other guy says. Where did he try to arrest him, though, guys? Where?
In his imagination.
I did not see him even talk to him. Can I say?
No, I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. Sorry.
My mom watches that show, Adam 12.
I've never heard of it. What is it about?
It's just about cops, basically.
It's from the 60s, 70s.
Rodent of Anger says Adam 12 is a great show. I guess I need to watch Adam 12 because
It hasn't been on in a couple decades, hon.
It hasn't or has?
Hasn't. It's from the 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, there's
I did not know that.
There's a station here that plays all the old shows, and they've got it on. So. They've got like Hogan's Heroes, Gunsmoke.
Hey, Cliff, are there any questions for him?
Yeah.
Oh.
There were some questions.
You didn't even know that, did you?
Well, yeah, because we've been on for well over 2 hours now.
Oh, wow. Time flies.
We actually made a show out of this. I mean, I knew it was going to be a dumpster fire, but I didn't know that it was going to be dumpster fire without the actual person that was going to make it a dumpster fire.
It's a good thing he puts his pathetic life online. Didn't need them. Go ahead, Cliffy.
Someone was asking Schrodinger, would you have any advice for young people who are interested in becoming officers in the military?
Yes, but that's an entire show. If I were going to do cliff notes on it, which any note that I write, by the way, is a cliff note. So everybody knows.
The new super chat is
Yeah.
hysterical, though.
Hold on. Let me say what I got to say about this first. If you want to be an officer in the military, I was an officer in the military, but I was enlisted first, so it's almost a whole different category of officer. If you want to go to one of the service academies, it's a whole process. You got to be very academically sound, and then you have to get an endorsement from one of your congressmen in your state, whether that be one of your the people from your House of Representatives or one of your two senators. You have to be physically sound, so you better be doing your, running in your push-ups and sit-ups. It's not easy to get into one of these service academies. You can also go and get your college degree and then go to officer candidate school and join that way. I don't know really what specifically your advice is on how to become a military officer. Personally, I think the best way is to go enlist and then become an officer that route. I think that makes you a better officer, not taking anything away from officers that were never enlisted, because a lot of them are super great at what they do. But that's an entire different show, and I'm happy to do a show about that if somebody wants to come on and have a show about that. I'd be happy to talk about that for 2 hours. Looks like we got a couple super chats. Bob Dobbs, I think that's your second one, and thank you for that. Cliff, my bro, here's some more shekels for some wall decor. Oh, you're talking to the other Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do need some shekels for your wall decor.
I have 2 things on order.
One of them should be a great big Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, it should be.
Symbol up there. Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, have posters? I don't think you do.
I've got somebody that can create some for me.
Yeah. On the way.
I'd do that. I got room for 2. I got
$20.
a poster.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I got a poster and a landscape on order, so yeah.
Yeah. That wall is just
white and bare. Yes.
Yeah. The friggin' Pope. Oh, your what do they call the Pope? Your what?
Your Holiness.
Your Holiness. There we go. Your Holiness. I don't know why somebody doesn't patch up them holes. Almost forgot to throw some cash money for Marvel. What is the greater than sign with the 3? Is that a
heart?
Heart.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a heart, sort of on its side. Thank you, Your Holiness.
He always reminds me of Father Guido Sarducci when I see the friggin' Pope in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I was never Catholic, so I didn't understand the whole Your Holiness, and then you got the sisters, and then you got the fathers, and then you got Your Grace, and then you got it's very complicated. I was from the South, so not a whole lot of Catholics down there, and in my neck of the woods, we were all Baptist, and we just went to church for an hour and then ate a bunch of fried chicken.
Cool.
Yeah, a whole lot easier. I went to Catholic church once as a teenager, and the whole standing up and sitting down, and then you stand up and you sit down, and then you kneel down and you go up, you get a snack like the
Shut up.
Yeah, there's snack time.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't they call that the Eucharist?
Yes, it's the Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's you're eating the body of Christ.
Yeah, I guess there's some African, no, well, no, South American tribes that do the whole, they eat other people and stuff. But
Oh no, that's not. Oh man.
what?
Cannibals? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're eating the body of Christ.
Moving on.
What is that if it's not cannibalism?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We got
Leanne's.
I'm not gonna
God.
help you now. See.
Sorrel?
Sorrow? I know the one thing that's not, it's not Serio. So well done, Leanne, for not having that last name. But welcome to the channel as a new channel member. You are a debunker, and a debunker you will be.
It's pretty.
It is, yeah, yeah. So, questions?
Yeah.
Sure. So, what do we got here?
Okay.
Schrodinger's cat. You ever watch Smarter Every Day?
Yes, yeah. I love all those channels. Vsauce, Smarter Every Day. Oh God, what are some of the other ones? Site, well, not Site Strike. That was very poorly said. Yeah.
Today I found out.
I've never heard of that one. Today I found
really
out.
Cool. It's really good.
But Dr. Becky, there's several of those channels that I like to watch. Number File is another one that I like to watch. And for any school age kids out there, Khan Academy is somewhere that you need to go. If you're having trouble with your homework, go to Khan Academy. They got tutorials on every lesson from elementary school all the way through grad school.
Cool.
Yeah, great show. Somebody put Radical question mark. Yeah, I do like Dime Store Sir Sick.
Hey.
He's pretty good. Everybody knows I love Radical.
Yeah,
he's a good bud. So, but yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Bob Dobbs says I'm going to charge back these super chats unless you hang a picture of the Pope up.
Who is the current Pope? Is it still Francis?
Yes.
I've been out of the loop on that. But yeah, all those educational channels, a lot of them are great. Vsauce had one that I watched the other day about fear and what is universally scary amongst all human beings, regardless of culture or anything else. And it was fascinating. I'm not going to tell you what the scariest thing universally for humans is, but
is it death?
No, it's not death because people commit suicide. Some people embrace death. Yeah, it's not. None of the things that you would think about are universally scary amongst all humans. But go check out he only has 15 million subscribers. So I'm throwing him a bone here. If all 313 people watching go, he's definitely going to give me a shout out in his next video. Kago asks, what's your main demographic? Does YouTube provide those stats? I don't know. I don't typically dig into that a lot. My main demographic, I'm assuming, would probably be
it's on your analytics
people.
Page.
Say again?
You can find out on your analytics page in Studio.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be probably people 35 to 55.
Mostly.
I do know that mostly. No, I disagree with that. just based on my the chats,
that you get, yeah.
I have a very large female following. I don't know, it may be prominently male, but I know a lot of the people that interact with my channel, a lot of them are female. So I'm not sure about that, but I do know that I have. It's mostly United States. I have seen this in the stats that it's mostly United States, and secondly, like the UK, UK, Australia is probably about 30% of my demographics, which I would expect, you know, because they have their own sovereign citizens and auditors.
Cool.
$2 from Tammy BOHN. Bone. Last of my money for you, Marvel Girl.
Oh, stop it, Tammy.
That was it. That was it. She's out.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Bible story of the old lady that puts her last penny in the till at the church. That was it. Yeah. So
she gave more because she gave everything.
Right. Tammy's all in on Marvel Girl, you know.
She lives downstairs to me. She's a good friend.
Yeah. Well, she's broke now, so thanks.
I'll feed her.
Go down there with some soup later. All right. Do we got any more questions? We're going to wrap this up.
Sure. So Harley Quinn was the last question. This one's from Scott Billman. It says, are First Amendment auditors aware that SCOTUS has determined the most public spaces, example, town halls or non-public forums, therefore can ban First Amendment activity?
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that. But for anybody that doesn't know that's watching, SCOTUS is an acronym for Supreme Court of the United States. But yeah, I do know the Supreme Court has, in spite of what auditors and sovereign citizens say, has, and this is something I was going to say tonight if Dum Dum had actually showed up, that what auditors is doing is counterproductive to what they actually want.
Yeah.
Cities, municipalities, states, and even federally, they're cracking down on what these idiots are doing. Saying that you're out there fighting for freedom and, you know, and for the First Amendment, and that you're all about, you know, more First Amendment rights, is akin to smashing yourself in the head with a hammer and saying that you're trying to increase your health. You're doing it wrong. And whether or not what you're doing is legal, legal and moral are not synonyms. So I guess that's what I got to say about that. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. You know, I can call somebody, I can call women all the vile names that people call women. That doesn't mean that I should. You know,
good point.
If my goal is to go out there and hook up with a hot chick, and what I do is I go to the club and I start calling all of them bitches, probably not going to get me the thing that I want. So reevaluate your tactics, First Amendment auditors. Okay. Sorry. Get off my soapbox.
No, it was a really good good one. Go ahead.
Yeah. Next question, please.
All right. So this is a flat Earth question. Robert Royster asks, have you ever thought of using an eyedropper and a penny to demonstrate water having curvature / bending / surface tension?
Yes. And really that doesn't it is surface tension, so it doesn't really demonstrate water bending due to gravitational acceleration.
Yeah. So the next question. An auditor, Snafu the Great, says an auditor claims that a person has no right to privacy in public. So if the auditor causes the death of someone in witness protection, would they be held accountable?
Privacy. Read that again.
I just deleted. An auditor claims that no one has a right to privacy in public is basically what they said. So if an auditor causes the death of someone in witness protection, would they be held accountable?
Oh, it's because they're not in public. Gotcha. Right? Is that why? Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
If someone doesn't have the right to privacy, then if they show someone in witness protection in their videos and they get killed, then do they get held accountable for that?
I would say no, because how do you know that person is in witness protection?
True enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate the sentiment, but that was not. Yeah, that was a little. Good effort. Good effort. Great effort. Thanks.
Yeah. Paracord Princess asks, where's the full video of the clip in the intro where the guy says, I'm waiting for you to do something wrong so I can sue your department?
Oh, I'd have to go back months and months to find that. I probably could, but I don't have it at hand. And it would take me more time than we have in the rest of this live stream to find that.
Yeah, so someone was asking too, why does Marble Girl need help? Do you want to take that one, Marble?
It's definitely not for me.
So I had some emergency medical stuff happen, and because of that and also other bills, I didn't get to pay my rent this month, and I've never done that before in my life. I don't like the feeling. And I'm just trying not to be homeless right now because I have nowhere to go if I am. Yeah, that's basically it. If it wasn't for you guys tonight, I was gonna be selling my computer, so I wouldn't be streaming anymore. So thank you. I'm hoping that what I got tonight will buy me at least some time to find another way other than selling my computer. So thank you guys. I love you so much.
Right. So since she already said it, basically I was going to be losing my producer. So aside from the fact that Tina's my friend and I want her to be well, it's a little bit, I've got some self-interest in there as well. That I don't want to lose my producer because she had to sell her computer to pay rent. So, I mean, she's not here for free. I know she would do this for free.
Absolutely.
But yeah, but I pay her for these for producing these live streams, and because I don't know how to do it, and I don't have the time to learn how to do it, but I still want to bring a good show to my subscribers. So that's why tonight all of the super chats are going to Tina.
I'm no bull, but I enjoyed being here. I do.
Cool.
Yeah, well, I was going to say something inappropriate. I'm not going to.
Okay.
Here's a funny one from TS. It says it is a felony for anyone, even non-government employees, to deprive you of a constitutional right. Why not film drug houses to see if they'll honor your right as the press?
Ooh.
Yeah, really.
Wouldn't you love to see him try it with somebody that wouldn't be so professional and not come back at them?
Yeah, I want them to go to, like when I used to work at the Joint Special Operations Command back when I was in the military. I would love for them to go there and say this is paid for by the public, and just have a whole bunch of auditors try to storm the JSOC, saying that, well, it's paid for by the public. We're allowed to be here. This is public property.
Oh yeah.
And just see how that would work out.
They would
Are you
open
honoring your
fire.
oath?
Yeah, they would open fire, wouldn't they?
At JSOC, you're fucking A right, they would. So at JSOC, you have to go. First you got to go on to Fort Bragg. So you go through that ECP where you show your ID and everything, and then you go. Once you're on Fort Bragg, you go on to the JSOC compound. I had to show. First, I had to swipe my JSOC badge so that I knew that it wasn't some sort of forgery. Then I had to show it to the guard with military ID. They scanned it. They saw, yeah, this is this guy. This is his face. Yeah, they match. Then I was let on. It's not a place to be trifled with.
No.
If you would, if that's a good phrase. That's where JSOC is where the Bin Laden raid was conducted, amongst other things. The Maersk, Alabama, when they took out the terrorists there.
Captain Phillips.
Yes, all the high level stuff that you see, that's where that comes from. Is the Joint Special Operations Command. But it's paid for by the public. Your taxpayer dollars pay for that. Therefore, in an auditor's mind, that's public property. Therefore, they can go in there with their iPhones and record it. I want to see them try. Please, Glenn Serio, if you're watching, go to JSOC and try to go on the compound.
And someone would probably try because he tried it at Andrews.
Yeah. And that's
wow.
3 steps down from, that's like trying to walk into the Pentagon.
Stupid.
That's even easier. Then you don't even have to go on Fort Bragg first. All of you First Amendment auditors try to walk into the Pentagon. Please.
Have you been in the Pentagon, Schrodinger?
I have been, no. I've been to the Pentagon when I took a tour of Capitol Hill. When I was at my last tour, I was an operations officer at SEAL Team 2, and we took a tour of the Capitol. We drove by the Pentagon. I've never been in the Pentagon.
Because I've heard they have rings in it, and every ring is a different security level or something like that.
Don't know, can't speak to that.
Okay.
I do know the Pentagon was designed so that you could walk from any point in the Pentagon to another point in the Pentagon. And I think it was like 8 minutes or something like that.
Wow.
I know what you're talking about, Chloe.
Yeah.
It's the architecture.
Auditor James Joseph in the chat says he was arrested, and I don't know that either he edited it very selectively to look like the police arrested him for nothing, or the police arrested him for nothing. I suspect that he's selectively edited it. Yeah. TS for $20 says, for Tina, God bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know how to. Why do you people have hard names? I think it's Sean. SHAUGHN.
Yeah, that's
Sean.
Zyke.
Okay. For MC Get Well, $5. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And Brooke McClymond. McClymond? I think McClymond. Sounds very Scottish. For $10 with no message, but thank you. And see, that's what I was saying. I got a lot of, there's a lot of female following to my channel.
That southern drawl. I can't.
It could be.
I can't do it.
I get a lot of. I never thought my voice, especially anything. It's really weird when I hear my own voice back, as it is to everybody. When you hear your own voice back, it's odd sounding to you because you think that your voice sounds different when you're speaking. But I never thought my voice was anything special. But I get a lot of comments saying that that I have a radio voice. I've never that's never occurred to me. But if a radio station wants to give me some money to do a commercial for them, I'm up for that. So WKRP in Cincinnati, if you're if you're listening right now, it just shows how old I am. Nobody knows who WKRP is.
I do.
I used to watch it in repeats all the time.
I watched it when it was on.
I know. I watched it live when it was actually on. All right. Let's do a couple more questions and wrap this up because we're hemorrhaging watchers.
Okay. Eldergrown asks, what is entailed in producing a YouTube live stream? I'm curious.
I have no idea. That's a Tina question.
OBS, learning OBS is mostly it, or whatever streaming software you want. It's not that hard though. If I can do it, anybody could, because it literally took me 3 people teaching me, like 8 months. It's just like I was the worst at learning it, but it's really, for me, I had to just understand why everything was done the way it's done. But yeah, it's real easy. You just memorize what you have to do, and it's boom, boom, boom. Most of the stuff, once you do it once, you don't have to do it over again. Yeah, it's really easy. You should try it if you're interested. You can always Discord me, and I'll be happy to help.
Yeah, here's a whole different approach to how you produce a live stream. You hire Marvel Girl to do it for you. That's my answer to that question. How you produce a live stream? Hire somebody to do it for you.
I do this because you're my friend.
Well, we have two super chats that I'm gonna read.
Okay. You're roboting again, or you're muted actually.
Yeah, no, I'm muted for a second. James Nickel for $20 with no message.
Thank you.
And then if I can find my cursor again, there it is. I thought that was another. I mean, I know there's another one, but I thought there was one before that. Maybe not. Okay. Another one, Rodent of Anger says, "For Marvel, you're amongst friends." And Schrodinger's cat, your channel's great. Start a separate submarine channel. Yeah, that's a great way to go to prison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't show any pictures or anything.
Yeah, I had somebody one time ask me, "Can you take some pictures on board and post them?"
That was me.
I'm like, "Oh, that was you?"
Yeah.
Well, I know, no,
not last
a
night?
few days ago.
Okay.
When no, this was months back.
Okay.
Somebody asked if I could do that. I'm like, yeah, if I want to go to Leavenworth, then yeah, I could also. Then I could take pictures of Leavenworth and show them to you, which actually wouldn't be a crime. But no.
Oh, okay.
No, you cannot. You cannot have any electronics. Bluetooth earbuds, for instance, you can't take them on board.
Oh.
Even though they have no ability to record or transmit. Yeah, well, they transmit back and forth to the phone, but
not far distances, yeah.
You can't have a cell phone is an absolute no.
Really?
On there. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, no. You get a call with a cell phone on board, and you're going to be in bad shape.
Okay, I thought maybe the soldiers had them.
No. There was actually a case several years ago where a sailor on one of the submarines took some pictures on board the submarine, deleted them, never sent them to anybody, deleted them once he realized that he had done a dumb, and he still went to jail.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know I've been on the USS Higgins, which is a guided missile destroyer. They don't do tours of the submarines, do they?
that was a good one.
Why
That was,
though? We know what, like, basically, aren't they all the same?
no.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, we got lots of different types of submarines, and they are all super classified.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't just walk onto a submarine. That's not a thing.
Okay.
Mostly because their job is to be secret. They hide. Submarines go under the water. They hide. You don't know where they're at. Most people don't know where the submarines are. Again, when I was at JSOC, one of my jobs was I briefed the commanding general every morning on maritime activity that was relevant to special operations, the SecOps world in for the United States. And part of that brief was to tell him where the submarines that he cared about were. Before that brief happened, everybody else that didn't have clearance, people with very, very high security clearances, but they didn't need to know where the submarines were, all those people had to leave the room.
Yeah.
Like, we guard our submarines because they're very strategically significant.
Okay. Oh.
They're
I mean, one of them. Go ahead.
They're a retaliation weapon, essentially, right? So you want them to be secret, so the enemy doesn't know where they are, kind of thing.
Well, they can be defensive or offensive.
Yeah.
So we have. I'm going to bore half the audience to death. So we have hunter killers, and that's the ships, the submarines that hunt other submarines and hunt surface ships. And their job mainly is to hunt and kill other ships. Then we have what are called boomers. They're much larger submarines, and we have SSGNs, which are guided missile ships. So they're the ones that surface off your coast and rain tomahawks down on your country. And then we have SSBNs, which are ballistic missile submarines, and SSGNs and SSBNs are basically the same ship, just modified differently. And SSBN is a ballistic missile submarine, and that's the one that surfaces off your coast and drops a nuke on you. So we got a variety of submarines. The commonality amongst all of those platforms is you don't know where they are.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So everything is super, super secret. You can't even get on the pier of one of those submarines without swiping your card and putting in your PIN.
Huh. I
Yeah.
had no idea there's so much secret.
Yeah. I mean, there's documentaries about
that's
submarines.
Why I thought maybe it was okay.
No. That's where the ship is sanitized. And by sanitized, I don't mean they wiped everything down with Lysol. I mean, information-wise sanitized, and the press is allowed to come on and record a very specific route and see very specific things. They don't just allow, hey, cameraman, come on board, record what you want. No, that's all done from the public information officer in coordination with either sublant or subpac or one of those higher commands that creates that route and says, here's what you can see and what you can't see. I mean, it gives you a pretty good insight into how submarines work, but you're not going to see all of the ins and outs of all that stuff. How did we start talking about First Amendment auditors, and now we're talking about submarines?
Because of the super chat.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. Says start a separate submarine channel.
You did that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Remind
we
me to
can't.
show you where to look for super chats on your analytics on your thing later.
Oh no, I know where to find super chats.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
It's easier. Okay, all right, then forget it. I'll just sit here quietly.
All right. Let's do what? Let's do 2 more questions and then get out of here.
Make it a good one.
Okay, mflow786 says I emailed Glenn and he replied wants my number to have a conversation with him. So can anyone so can anyone call him and record it? I'll send him the number.
Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Now I think this is what was the name of that guy?
mflow786.
Because somebody emailed me earlier today about that same thing, and I said, yeah, we'll hammer that out.
I can help.
Yeah, he's agreed to talk to somebody on the phone.
It should be you. I can record it for you.
The only problem is I would need a specific time that he's going to call so that we can figure that out. Because if he calls me while I'm at work, obviously I don't have my phone with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do that. We could absolutely do that. I would love to do that.
Yeah,
I just don't know if you can have a conversation with Glenn that isn't just stream of consciousness, because he's obviously not a very smart guy.
It'll be interesting, even if it's not,
Yeah, which is kind of like what I was expecting tonight, because this guy is not a very smart guy that I was going to be talking to tonight. So I was just expecting, and I talked to Tina about this earlier this week. The game plan for tonight was to start out being fairly cordial with him and then just turn up the heat until he finally realizes that he's made a horrible mistake and rage quits. And it didn't happen because he didn't show up. So I guess he's just going to. And it was a great opportunity for him, because even if he came here and looked like an idiot, he would probably still double the number of views on his channel. So he screwed himself, because even coming here and just getting shamed by me would have helped his. His numbers are awful, and they're just ridiculously bad.
He's no auditing America.
No, they're all dumb, but Glenn's extra dumb.
He's a special kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, Cliff.
Yeah, Josh Abrams looks like a genius next to him. Hecuvus B asks, oh good, a camera, pepper spray, and mental illness. Was this guy at the Capitol too?
Oh my God, the whole Capitol raid. A lot of people have sent me messages asking me to do a video about the Capitol raid, but it's just too much. I mean, what were those people thinking? Did they think that they were going to go in there and just become the government? Like, what were they thinking? And what were the Capitol Police thinking? Like, you would never. The Capitol is like, when I went to the Capitol, it seemed like a pretty secure location. And you would think with everything that was happening, they would have had stepped up security. But you wouldn't raid a military base like that. That would never happen. You'd get mowed down with a 50 cal. So how did that even happen? Or did they just say, let them have a fun day? And then I don't know. That was insane for me, knowing what I know about force protection. How did that even happen? Like, Capitol Police, up your game.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's
That's two, right?
yeah. One more question, I guess. Archangel for Truth asks, does he have a medical reason not to have a mask?
Not physical, probably.
Yeah, he says that he does.
Right.
But, and I was going to get into that tonight with him too. I'm calling bullshit, and that's based on the fact that it's statistically impossible. Ah, Jesus. My coworker's calling me. I'll call him back later. It's statistically impossible for every auditor plus every flat earther plus every Karen to have a medical exemption.
Yeah,
It's statistically, that's not a thing. But he did have one thing, and I researched it and found out that it's true. In Nevada, if you're homeless, that's an exemption. Why it's an exemption, I don't know, except that it says the order says if you're outside, you have to wear a mask.
Doesn't make sense.
Assuming that the government said if you're outside, if you're homeless, you're always outside. It's you can't say people have to wear a mask always, but then when you go, if you're homeless and you go into a store, then saying is if you're homeless, then that's just an excuse. That's not a reason why you're not wearing a mask. It becomes an excuse at that point. So he's right, but he's still wrong.
It's almost as if they're trying to get rid of the homeless.
Yeah.
Like if I was like a conspiratorial-minded person.
Somebody call it Exlaxius.
Who?
I'm thinking it's a play on words. Exlaxius, okay, is a new member to at the level of skeptics. So thank you, Exlaxius, and I hope that your movements are regular.
No.
Based on your name. I don't know, but yeah, at this point we got to wrap it up. We've been going 3 hours.
Yeah.
I got to call my coworker back. I know what he's asking. He wants to know what time we're leaving here in the morning because it'll be Monday.
Okay then, wrap it up, dude. It's on you.
Well, it's first steps are to you guys.
Cliff?
Yeah. Cliff, say what you got to say.
All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming. Thanks everyone who had kind words tonight. And take care, everybody. I'll see you later.
I guess me then?
Yep.
I, again, want to thank everybody who was so very generous and those who had kind words and just showed support. Sorry that the guy didn't show, but, you know, how could he not be afraid of Schrodinger, right? So, yeah, we'll see you next time we do this.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. I did my due diligence to try to get this guy here. He had the link. Interfaced with him multiple times via email. For whatever reason, he bailed. Not uncommon in the flat earther world, and probably, you know, First Amendment auditor, flat earther. What's the difference? I mean, we're dealing with weapons grade stupid here. So I wanted to bring him here, toy around with him, shame him, publicly embarrass him, and send him on his way. I didn't get to do that. Better luck next time. But if you enjoyed what we did do and you want to see more stupid in the future, please like and subscribe. Good night, everybody.